welcome back to another episode of the Legacy Gambit. Today we are going through to our fresh faces of Legacy. We've got a spicy Esper Rescaminator deck that we want to showcase with the new cards from Warhammer 40,000 Triumph of St Katherine. Thank God this card is on Magic Online. We've been waiting forever and a day for it, and we are excited to showcase this new deck that's been sort of like doing the rounds in recent showcases and recent events, and looks to be a nice blend of the Reanimator deck and the Scam deck together, and really kind of one of the most powerful decks in the format at the moment. I want to kind of see if that's going to be just a flavor of the month thing like with some decks, or if it actually has legs. The list, of course, is in the description. The algorithmic dogs can help us out. And if you also just want to skip straight to the gameplay, the timestamps will be below. And if you like this video, feel free to, like, share, and subscribe. And of course, I'm joined by my lovely co-host, Sarah. Sarah, you ready to play some Wizard Squares? I'm ready to play some Wizard Squares. These are good Wizard Squares.
I always want to play Wizard Squares. The thing that bothers me, and I'm not going to go on to this for too long, when did we start calling it Warhammer 40,000? Like, I've been in Games Workshops since I was like 10. It's always been 40k. Horus Heresy has always been 30k. It's one of those things that, like, in newer marketing, it just really bothers me because no one says 40k. Everyone says 40,000. Is it just more copyrightable?
I think it's just. Honestly, it's just people say 40k, and I've said 40k. And I think it's just, it rolls better off the tongue, darling, than 40,000. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So why are they trying to make 40,000 happen?
I don't know,
when
darling.
Everyone calls it 40.
I know. You'd think Games Workshop have figured it out, but they haven't, so it's fine. But folks, yes, we are playing Scaminator today, and it's Esper Rescaminator rather than the blue-black deck. This deck, so the way I've described it to people is this is like the love child of Scam and Reanimator. And people thought, why don't we put, Force of Will, Ponder, Brainstorm, and Daze into our Reanimator deck? Who knew that those would be good cards in our Year in Law 2024? But also, shout out to Uber for deciding to also put this very good 5-mana, 5/5 lifelink card from the Warhammer 40,000 Commander decks into it. So this deck is great. It looks to be doing its thing, I think it's got a very good Game 1 deck. It's the epitome of a Game 1 deck.
It's one of those interesting things. Obviously, we're going to get into much more detail at the deck tech at the end.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, recent inclusions of things like the Surveil land have made it a lot easier to get things into the bin without needing to play cards that are just dedicated to that purpose.
Yeah, so your faithless
like
things.
Blue-Black Reanimator always used to have Careful Study.
Yeah.
Used to play Red-Black because it was better at doing that because it had Faithless looting. But now this deck is kind of like, well, do we actually need anything apart from Entomb, Brainstorm, and a Surveil land? And those cards don't need as much built around them, so you get this really nice package.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of questions about this list that we want to go through, but I think we should just get into it.
Let's just get into it. Good cards, folks. All the good cards. This is a new card. We're going to see how those cards go. Let's get into round 1 and see how this deck plays out. Folks, we are here for round number 1. Won the die roll, Sarah. You know how we feel like winning the die roll.
Hoisted by our own guitar.
Exactly.
You have to mulligan.
This is a mulligan, folks. These cards are bad. Ooh, okay. All right, we can work with this. This
hand looks really good.
This hand looks very good.
You just put the Surveil land back, I think.
Yeah. Don't need Surveil. Oh, we've got Brainstorm. Where we got? Do we? Oh no, because we want to fetch it. So that's fine. So let's do this. Let's see what opponent does. Opponent has Bolter 6 also.
Like, the line I think we're planning to take is just like Pluto Delta go.
Yeah.
And then like Entomb Animate Dead, hopefully with Grief back up.
So let's go land, go Pluto Delta, doesn't say much. You could be about 5, you could be about 12, 10 decks.
Delver with a bad hand.
Delver with a bad hand, control, bug. Could be anything. Oh, Misty Rainforest. Oh. Our opponent is also a blue gamer. So let's get an Underground Sea.
Yeah, for sure.
Get
We
Underground.
just jam it.
Jamming.
If they daze it, I'm actually not upset.
No. Go get Ntombi. Go Ntombi. Now, what do we get? I think Atraxa, right? We just get Atraxa.
Atraxa, yeah.
In an unknown field. Ntombi? This card's Did you know this card used to be banned and extended?
I mean, it makes sense. It's very, very good.
It's so good.
As someone who, like, spent her entire weekend drawing her Chaos Defilers, I kind of... Yeah, sure. Oh. Yeah, you can force a will that. That's fine.
That's fine, darling. Enjoy yourself.
We're about to grief you.
And then animate dead your thing. Oh, no,
okay, I think we're meant to brainstorm first.
Yeah.
Or is it ponder, actually?
We can ponder, because we can use this as a shuffle. We can use this as a shuffle.
Yeah, but you want to brainstorm with the...
Well, let's brainstorm then. Let's brainstorm.
Yeah, I'm just bad at sequencing cantrips. Like,
I mean, this is so I think we do you want to play land? Because then we don't like. I mean,
it's like, what are we putting back with brainstorm? Is kind of my question, actually. Like, I just want to hit a black card to grief them.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, we're looking. Well, so Ponder lets us look at more cards. Technically.
Yeah, I think it's ponder then.
Okay, so do you want to play before land drop?
Make land drop, then ponder. Yeah. Reason being, I don't want our ponder getting rando dazed. Yeah. But even then, I would be fine, I think.
Oh, there's a bowman.
There is a bowman. Yeah, I think we want the bowman just to pitch cast.
Yeah, so I think we go blue to delta daze bowman.
Yeah.
And then we draw bowman.
And then the question is whether we grief now or grief next turn. If we... Wait. If we grief next turn, we can have days for this turn?
Yeah? What, and just... In case they do something?
Yeah, which seems good,
okay.
Actually.
Alright, so let's go right to left then. So go bowman, and then we draw days.
Yeah, and then we'll draw bowman, we'll grief them, we'll be able to animate dead the grief.
Yeah.
We'll have this days the entire time.
Yeah. We're just setting up. Opponents not doing much, so we can have it.
That aggro force of will. I often think beans when I see that, so having days on turn 2 makes a lot of sense.
100. Ooh. We could be breakfast gamers. We could be.
In which case, I also like having days.
Let's see if it is. What's this? Ponder. Look, Tundra Ponder is like a chunk of the format. I mean, Tundra Ponder, sure. What'd you pitch, Brainstorm? You pitched Brainstorm. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You better not have kept You better not have done a Bosch and Roll special of one land Ponder keep. That's only Bosch and Roll is allowed to do that. And even then, I think that's not a good idea. Opponent's casting a Ponder. It is turn 2. There are 5 cards in the graveyard already. Oh, this is silly. I love Legacy. just okay. Opponent chose not to shuffle. They've also cast an underground. They've also played an Underground Sea. Okay, so now.
Okay, so it could be a mirror. It could be like the beans list because now they have Catherine, so they play white.
It also could be breakfast. Like this to me is also like breakfast blade. Like I'm trying to think of like variations that are we're not fetching because there's a bowman on top of our library, so let's get this bowman into our okay.
And we just start with grief fetch.
Griff, we'd like to cast Griff. Griff you please. Me please griff you. Griff. I know people love and hate this card in equal measure.
Sad.
It is absurd. It is
absurd card.
Yeah. At least it doesn't have flash.
Yeah, like Fury.
Like no, I've come round to the fact that Fury shouldn't have had flash. You have pyrokinesis for that.
No, I know. It's just a lot of people think Fury does.
Are you going to hide your cards?
Ooh. Do we daze that? Oh, that's so greedy.
We've got still mana.
We can use the blue mana anyway. I think we blue mana daze this.
Yeah,
I think this is too funny.
What do you no? But, before we do it, what are they hiding? Like what?
I think they're a breakfast gamer.
You think they're a breakfast gamer? Yeah, I think so too. Right, let's do this. So we'll.
I just want them to be down cards.
Yeah. We can use this mana. Nope. Brainstorming.
People tell me I should counter more brainstorms.
You should be countering more brainstorms. Brainstorms are messed up Magic card, folks. Card's incredible. I love the format. Also, good art. Good art.
Force of will.
Pitching Murktide? You wanted to hide your Murktide?
You let them have the brainstorm, then. Like,
all right,
they're going to be brainstorm locked.
Okay, Habibi, live your best life. What do you want to hide? The Murktide Regent? We animated it to 2/3. We're just gonna reanimate this grief. Alright, Habibi. The trigger doesn't matter so much. I just wanna.
Yeah, it's just good habit to have the evoke be second.
2 lands.
Cool.
I love that.
2 lands. Cool. So we probably actually don't want to animate that this turn.
But do you want to cast this brainstorm then?
Potentially. Okay, so what are they doing? They're like reanimating a grief, maybe? Not reanimating a grief. I mean, playing a Murktide is like the scariest possible thing they can do. Let's leave a brainstorm.
Yeah, let's just see what we got.
Yet another grief. This probably seems fine. If we put back like the 2 underground seas.
Yeah. And then just
player plays a delta.
And then pass.
Yeah.
Like
they untap play Murktide, it sucks. Maybe
there's nothing there's like I think we just have to pass and hope that they are they are just brainstorm blocked. Well, they're gonna free shuffle.
Yeah, they've clearly they had 1 card in hand when they resolved brainstorm.
Yeah, this animate dead's not really doing much at the moment, so let's see what they're doing. If it's Murktide, that's annoying. Oh, question. Oh, they play planes. Okay. They play planes. Question, do you want to use the Surveil land now?
Not yet, no.
Not yet? Okay.
No.
You want to draw the land?
I think you do it when you have, like, a sub. No, we definitely fetch.
Okay.
You just don't use the Surveil land.
Alright, what do you want to get? You want to get Underground Sea?
We fetch on our upkeep.
Okay, on our upkeep.
Now. Yeah.
Okay, fetch on our upkeep. Get this.
You can just get Underground Sea.
Don't you...
I see. Interesting. Okay.
Sure,
that's fine. Fetch and response.
Underground.
Yep.
Did we want to fetch a response?
Did you not want it to be fetchable?
No, I think. Well, now we've got to lose the land drop.
We were losing the land drop anyway.
I mean, that's true. Oh yeah, good point. Well, no, because there was 2 lands on top of it. Oh no, because we're fetching. Brain's awake. Opposition agent. What year is this? What year is it?
We can be an oppo.
We can be an oppo.
It's not Murktide. Opposition agent was the scary thing.
Opposition agent Murktide region?
Yeah, it's a list.
It's interesting. All right. You took our sewers. Poop.
That makes sense.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, well, we can't search with that.
No, we cannot.
We know they have nothing in hand. No, we kind of just have to pass.
Yeah, pass the turn. All right, opponent. You got us with your opposition agent. Congratulations. Is that what you were hiding?
Yeah, it must have been.
It must have been, yeah. Ooh. Opponents also.
They play our Undercity sewers.
Oh, that's ours. Give it back.
Yeah, it is.
Give it back. That's our card.
MTG Goldfish deck search is down. I was gonna
Oh no.
do some research.
Swords to plowshares. Okay, they've been to swords to plowshares. That's good to know. They've still got this flooded strand and unknown card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright.
This could just be one of those games where eventually a Traxxas ends up in our bin, we reanimate it, and we just win.
I mean, yeah, like...
Okay.
Yeah.
Just keep it going.
Yeah, we're not dead yet.
No, we're far from it.
We're far from dead. I'd love an Entombi. I'd love an Entombi.
No, you would not.
No, I don't want an Entombi. I don't want an Entombi. Entombi's bad. How are we discarding? Are we just going to go to hand sir? Oh, this opposition agent. Okay, opposition agent's quite good against the deck that wants to search them.
The plan is we hit a land.
What the heck?
Reanimate.
Oh, Sarah, my eyes. My eyes.
We hit a land, we reanimate something. They no longer have good attacks.
That is very true.
And then the game goes like a million years, and we're fine.
10,000 years. Okay, land. Ooh, land. Okay.
Start with a grief.
Glyph? Okay.
Yeah, well, play the land, but
yeah.
Spell-wise, start with
So grief beach troll?
Yeah.
Sadness.
Sadness on the start.
Sadness resolves. Oh, we don't know your hand. We got days. We will daze you if we need to. Probably not. But, oh, okay. So trigger last. Please show us your secrets. Some secrets. Are you sorting it in response? You're ley line binding it in response. Interesting.
Sure. I don't think we care.
No. This is very... Opponent's playing very actively. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, we can just reanimate the other one that's in them.
Yeah.
Drop a line. Hey, Habibi, live your best life. There you go.
Okay, so we need to animate it. Now we need to animate the grief while we can.
So
it blocks up our... We go into this very silly game state.
And we just stare at each other. Conan, you literally can't do anything. You have a tropical island in your hand. So they're playing what, 4? Is this like the 4-color beans deck then? It must be.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
4-color, no red.
You know, you have a tropical island in your hand. We just say go. Say a go. But yeah, now they can't attack. Because we'll just trade. Oh, you wanna
block?
Yeah, blocking. We're blocking! Let us block, please. Why are you attacking? And sacrificed already. Alright, what do we want? What do we want?
I'd probably runner and tomb reanimate.
That's
a start.
Okay. How aggressive are we gonna... The thing is now they've been hitting their land drops. It's
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
We're kind of hoping to hit some way to get a Traxxas into our bin.
Ugh.
If we reanimate an Traxxas, we're in a good spot, irrelevant of how they want to answer it.
They're getting brainstorm? Why are you getting brainstorm? You've fetched already.
Make sure we're F6ing when we can't do anything.
Yeah, that's... sorry, let me...
Because this will go long. We don't want to time
10,000, yeah, that's true. Why are you... Yeah, this is... Yeah.
I mean, I think they're trying to find like a Murktide, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It's the
fetch. We found Murktide. We fetching, sure. Brainstorm be fetched. Another underground. Catherine's kind of annoying here. They are playing Cafe. Hmm.
Okay.
Just pass.
I think so.
Yeah. Nothing to see here. Don't mind us.
On their upkeep, cycle the draw. I think they would have flashed in an Oppo if they had it.
Yeah. Underground Sea?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're hitting our land drop. We're also hit. We've also been unfortunate that we've missed a couple of our land drops. Beans? Sure, Habibi, live your best life. Alright, well, now we know what we're facing. It took them till turn 8 to find their beanstalk, but sure. Okay. The thing with these 4-color bean decks is I just think they just, like, they're playing opposition agent. That's so interesting.
It is strange.
I mean, it's a good tech for the format at the moment. If you're just expecting, if you're just expecting a bunch of, fetch land base or tutor based decks, I can see it. It's a nice spice. It's like Leovold. It's like Leovold in the bug bean decks. I get it. It's a spicy include. Problem is, we've got into the grindy part. Got into the grindy part of the game, folks.
Play the fetch land. Pass.
Well, they have to kill us. This is the problem. Is that the thing is that we're not dead, but they're also still alive. Alright, brainstorm, sure.
Yeah, I mean, if they find a Murktide, we're in a lot of trouble.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, if they find any threat, honestly, like outside of Bowman, if it's Murktide or Cafe, I don't think main deck we have many removal spells. I don't think we have any removal spells main deck. That's why that's why we have a reanimator deck. Because that's our removal, is to kill our opponent. Alright. Let's see what they do. Alright. I mean, sure. Like, they brainstormed it on top. That's kind of how the deck works. Hey, draw a card. Fantastic. Alright. I give us a draw. I think give us like a draw step, but I would probably concede.
Yeah. Save time.
Save time. Let's just go to our draw step. See if we can race this Cafe. Probably not. Okay, that helps. Alright.
Start with that.
Let's start with that. Let's see what we do.
I mean, okay, put back Grief Underground Sea?
Yeah.
Fetch and we just go for it?
Well, I mean, we're at 11, so it's like...
Okay.
I mean, sure. So 10, we go to, what, 3?
Yeah.
4.
I mean, how else are we winning?
Oh, no, I mean,
right?
true. Yeah,
I'm kind of expecting it to get Swords to Plowshare.
Yeah, if it gets Swords, then we concede, we move on. Alright, so let's get Underground Sea.
No, we go back up to 10.
That's true. We do actually go back up to 10. Okay, so let's get Reanimate out. Let's reanimate
Entomb.
Oh, sure.
Don't reanimate.
Entomb it. We're doing Entomb it. Get a Traxer.
Okay, Traxer. Yeah.
Right. Reanimate. Good. We're good. Everyone breathe. Everyone have your bingo card of Sahani messing up. It's fine. They're going to Traxer. We're drawing 3 cards. Okay.
It also has lifelink.
It has lifelink. It's bigger than this Cafe. Oh, okay.
So Force of Will is an obvious.
Yep. Another Entomb? Like Entomb
You can't take it.
Okay,
Take reanimate.
Take reanimate.
I think take Orcish Bowmasters, honestly.
We don't need to. Yeah, take 3.
Yeah, punish them for drawing cards, which is what they're doing.
We love drawing cards. Alright, so let's take that done. Okay. Alright, we're kind of weirdly back in this now. That's hilarious.
Yeah. This is the thing, you just make it Atraxa.
Alright.
Like, the opponent's doing the thing, and we're like, cool, Atraxa. I mean, we've even gotten out to Leyline Binding now, because we hit Force of Will.
Folks, we're on 3. Also, folks, if you have your bingo card of Sahardily messing up, you've hit 1. You can cross that badger off. You're attacking?
I mean, we block.
I mean, every day of the week. Hold on, what can you have? Bowman?
I mean, I'm guessing they're gonna miracle it again.
Oh, sure, happy. Let them live their best life. Alright, well, we go to 10. Oh, we're up to 10. So it shuffles. It's that and 6 cards get shuffles to the top. Is that how it works?
I'm trying to remember. Jeez. Right. Let me read Triumph of St Katherine. When Triumph of St Katherine dies, exile the top 6 cards of your library in a face-down pile. If you do, shuffle that pile and put it back on top of your library.
I love that. Terminus.
We Force of Will that.
Habibi, you know we got Force of Will, right? Force Impeachment. You know,
Podcast Terminus is a good time.
What again? Miracles players all around the world cheering.
Yeah, if you want our opponent to win, you do love Magic. So
we have an Atraxa.
We're the problem.
We
are
really
when you think about it.
Ooh. Okay.
Cool.
Well, let's attack.
Hit him
in the face. You know, I've realized you know what? I used to very like. I was like medium on Atraxa. The more I play with her, she is hell of a drug.
You and your OT biscuits.
Me and my OT biscuits. I think we just passed, right?
We could reanimate a grief. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Just have a little peek at that hand.
Peek? Have a little. Oh, get that opposition agent. No, get it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No.
Grief.
Give me the grief. Let's see what you're working with. Show us your secrets. Please show us.
Gonna hide your hand again?
Please, go and hide your hand. Oh, it's resolved. Show us your secrets.
Yes, mine.
Get in there. Get in there.
Oh, part of me wants to reanimate it. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't actually think it's a good idea.
No, let's keep on. We've got two threats. If they do nothing else, then we might reanimate it. But the hand is.
They do nothing else, they die.
Yeah.
So we just Orcish Bowmasters, and that's lethal.
Yeah. 7, 10. Oh, you are correct. Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. This deck is so dumb. Yeah. This deck is so dumb.
Okay, so we do the thing.
We're doing this thing. Ooh.
I think so, right?
Yeah,
bring in Serenity as well.
Yeah, because it just
and what you do is you cut the animate dads.
Yeah, because of Leyline Binding.
And that's like a package by itself, right?
Do we want to kind of? Do we think they're gonna go for like Leyline or like whether we want to? Because I don't think we're doing this.
I don't know what hate the Sultai decks are running. I mean, the Beans decks are running now.
Is it just are they more like spells based or is it more permanent based? I think they've got like Cage. They might have like Cage.
We care about
I don't care. No, I mean it just stops reanimation, but that's fine. Because I wonder if we just turn into a fair gamer and just bring in like Doffy Voidwalker and then we cut like
Serenity only makes sense if we expect Leyline.
It's also good against Beans and Leyline Binding and a bunch of other stuff they're doing. Like it's I think we take our Hogak. I don't think we're Hogak gaming. I don't think we're Archon gaming either. I think like this. I honestly think we are just we just turn into a mid-range deck.
Yeah, I think we cut days.
Yeah,
like 2 days because these games go really long and we're on the draw.
Yeah,
so
and we don't need Force Negation. We don't need Fatal Push. Dismember does kill a Triumph, but maybe that's not where we're at.
Maybe it's better than Whale in that case.
Valley? I mean, well, Whale does bounce something.
Yeah, but bouncing isn't exactly
it's fine.
The greatest effect.
We're not a dress down gamer. This is not the dress down matchup. I think this is fine. This is just we just turned into old scam with just a very wonky. Yeah, there you go. This is, folks. One thing with this deck is you can just play around graveyard hit because you just turn into we're just casting our spells. We can't keep this hand up. No, this hand has no land. Although this hand is amazing if you had a single.
Yeah, if Troll was a land, suddenly this hand's alright.
This hand's incredible. We got lands and spells. Alright, we're mulligan. Sure. This looks like a scam hand. It just looks like OG scam hand. Of like a
It's pretty fair.
It's think pretty fair is fine. Do we put back here?
Dropping?
It might just be it might be reanimate.
Maybe. I wish we could choose before they decide whether to put a ley line in or not.
Yeah, true.
It might just be Dorothy, unfortunately.
Yeah. What?
I think we want reanimate as an out to do something really powerful and just win the game.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay,
and then it becomes drop one of the creatures.
Okay,
right?
Let's do that then. So then we just look like a scam hand. Just OG scams. All right, opponent. Oh no turn one ley line. Okay, this is good. We just land go. And go.
Okay. We have to go for it, I think. So play Polluted Delta, go for it, pitch the Bowman.
We got force backup.
Yeah, the idea is we want to force them onto low card counts before they can get beans into play.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just that's how you beat these decks.
Yeah. This is odd. Do you know what? Whenever I've been grief scammed in Legacy, I just look at them and go, why? Now I understand. Alright, show us your secrets. You're gonna swords in response?
That's fine. Don't force it.
We're on 23.
Just take the brainstorm.
Yeah.
The hand does nothing.
And that is a very weird hand to have kept, opponent. Okay.
Just trying to beat early reanimation without a hate piece, I guess.
That's fair. Honestly, it's kind of riding this brainstorm to victory, but alright. They've got two unknowns. This is a bean. The only reason why you're fetching is because you drew bean.
If it is, that's going to be a little telling.
That's fine.
It might even be forcible if it's a bean.
Let's see what they do. Yeah, it is. They drew bean. What's this? Oh, you're just setting up a binding. This is binding mana. Binding for 2. That's fine. Not doing anything. Why'd you fetch now?
Yeah, it's a little strange. I think play the scrub. I think fetch first.
Yeah. Get Underground Sea.
Yeah.
Get Underground.
I kind of want to get our fetches out of the way before they hit 3 mana.
Yeah. And then Brainstorm?
Yep.
Yeah, Brainstorm.
I play the Misty first. It actually doesn't matter. Just Brainstorm.
Brainstorm. Okay.
Put back Scrubland Serenity.
Yeah, we don't need Serenity.
Yep. Then you can play Misty.
And then
pass.
Yeah. Do you want to draw the Serenity?
I don't think so. I know it can blow up leyline bindings, but that's a much later in the game thing, I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, you drew Lauren. Okay, Laurenville's fine. You can.
We might want to entomb on Instep if they're doing this, because we know they have nothing, right? So we can entomb Atraxa and then try and find a way to defend that plan.
Yeah.
Like any blue card.
Underground Sea.
Yeah.
And Zombie. It's a Traxor.
Because even if they're leyline binding a Traxor, we don't really care. It's just about getting the trigger.
Yeah, it's like it's basically just a Traxor turns into Flash. In that respect, some life loss. So they've got leyline binding, 2 leyline bindings, and an unknown card. Okay, that's fine.
And if we go like make a Traxor, they can't deal with it.
Then we're just in.
And then we get the cards, they leyline binding. Later in the game, we can play Serenity, and then they're in trouble.
I actually want to.
Yeah, just reanimate a Traxor.
Just reanimate a Traxor.
What can they have that stops us? It can't be Force because their hand is too leyline binding.
It's just no, they can't stop it. Like it
can't be Daze. It has to be like surgical. Yeah. And I don't care if it's surgical.
Let's draw some cards. Because if this does get dealt with, like, because it's always going to get leyline binding. But let's see what we got. Let's draw some cards in that response.
We just go up so many cards.
Yeah. Leyline binding. You've got it.
Yeah, they've played that Tundra as well. One card in the hand.
How about this leyline binding? Fantastic. We draw some cards.
Okay. Probably want another reanimate for our sorcery.
Yep. Do you want Force? Or do you want...
It's Force or Entomb, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we've got
really hard. We've got threats, so we don't need...
So let's go Force for another blue card.
Yep. We need a land.
We get a land.
And just take another troll, I guess.
Then take another troll. Done.
Yep.
And then, do you want to play Doffy? Or do you want to cycle? Do you want to just?
Yeah, let's play Doffy actually, because I think that might bait another ley line, and then we can force that, and we've suddenly got like a permanent answer to them. Oh,
our mana base has slightly failed us.
No, we failed it.
We failed it. That's true.
Get Tundra.
Yeah.
And we cycle troll, reanimate troll.
Cycle troll. Get scrubland. Scrubland. Use your other ley line binding.
Yeah, they ley line binding us, we force it. And then we've got like a pretty fast clock.
Yeah.
And we've got like Dorothy.
Well, they saw the Force in hand. They saw that we've taken Force, so like they have to make us use it.
I mean, hell, we might even just let this one go.
Let it go. But let's see what they do. No, I think we need to kill them though. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, but we play a Dorothy after this, right?
But then this is a faster clock.
Okay, but then we have no protection, right? That's what I'm kind of thinking. Like, we don't really care. They're one card in hand. We hold Force for like a Katherine or a Terminus or something.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, that's true. Okay, well,
these all come back if we draw a Serenity.
Yeah, all right. Let's let it go then.
Hell, just being able to force through a Serenity, you get an extra Traxor trigger.
Woo, let's go. Alright, so they've got one card in hand. Alright, let's play Doffy. We'll see what we draw first. Ponder.
I think we Ponder first.
We use Tundra for Ponder.
Yep. Okay, stack that so we can Miracle it next turn.
So it's... hold on, it's...
We want to draw the days this time.
Okay, so it's
so just go right to left.
Yeah, right to left.
Yeah.
Draw days. Nope. Play Doffy.
Play the Scrubland. Play the Doffy off the Scrubland.
Oh,
we want to hold up blue mana. It's too late.
Oh shit, sorry.
It's okay.
My apologies! Okay, pass turn. My apologies.
It's okay. It's not that big a deal.
Now we look like we're holding up swords. Okay.
We got our own Catherine coming. We've got an answer to their Catherine.
Okay. Upkeep miracle. Yes. Do you want to use Scrubland and Underground Sea?
Scribbler Tundra, I think.
Oh, hold on. Oh,
You
yes.
have to click on the card. Yep.
For God's sakes, I haven't cast a miracle card online for ages.
Scribbler Tundra.
Scrubland Chandra. Double white. Oh, I haven't cast miracle cards online since, like, I want to say ages. Is this a hard cast Force of Will?
We get to daze it.
Oh, what a gamer.
Yeah, we just daze it.
Days get back Tundra?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me that Tundra. Let me have my land draw for turn. And the crowd goes wild.
And now there's 0 cards in hand. We have a Force of Will, and we have
a Tundra.
Dorothy Catherine.
Yeah. We'll attack for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Please and thank you. Is there anything underneath this Doffy yet? No. A Force of Will.
Yeah, which is also helpful to have.
Okay.
So at some point we have an extra force.
Yes. Because you can cast it without paying its mana cost.
Correct.
Do you have to pitch a card, or do you just cast it as like a 5?
You just cast it. Dorothy sacrifices itself to cast it.
That's fine. So 8. This is a 2-turn clock currently.
Oh, they drew a land. Just F6. We need to keep the time on our side.
Sorry, darling.
It's okay. We can F6 again on our turn.
Or we can wasteland as well. Let me attack.
Sure. I don't think Wasteland's super relevant. I'd actually prefer to just play it as a land.
Yeah, and then we just hardcast Force.
Yeah, exactly. And we're working up towards casting Troll.
Yeah.
It's better not to Wasteland them in this case.
Let's just pass turn.
Just force it.
Oh, you just hardcast the Force. Absolutely not. No.
You saying absolutely not has been like a nightmare phrase ever since we practiced in the VML together, and you would just counter my Wandering Emperors every time.
Absolutely not. Do not do that. Yeah, we did it. This deck
what a deck!
we just ground out our 4-color beans opponent. Oh, that was fun. All right, folks. We'll see you guys in round 2. Saito-san, known Modo Grinder. I
have a feeling it will be a mirror if it's Saito.
Or something.
In which case, I kind of like having Force reanimate in our hand. Just reanimate your thing.
Yeah, we'll take your thing. All right. Well, let's see if we are playing a pseudo mirror. Yeah, folks. The time we record, we typically get sort of the European and the Japanese grinders, typically, or very degenerate Americans. Verdant Catacombs.
Oh, is it Maverick? Oh, okay.
It's like the. I mean, sure. Like, this is a bit of a problem, but I think this is fine.
This is fine.
Yeah. Basic. Yeah. This is either Maverick or this the Zenith deck, the blue Zenith deck.
Yeah, so we really have to focus on developing basic lands, I think.
Okay. So let's...
Oh, you just play Polluted.
Yeah.
Because...
Now we just get to do the thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it get... So I'm... I mean, we've got Force back up, so... Let's see.
It's like they can cast their thing, but we can force through and attract...
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
But they just...
good.
Excuse me, what do you do? Whenever you draw a card...
Okay, I think... Is that one that punishes us for casting on their turn?
No, whenever you draw your second card each turn, and then make a cat, and then it's an overrun. When it X's another card in your hand. Okay. Well, let's okay. Well, let's
fetch Swamp and Entomb.
Oh, Saito-san, are you trying something spicy over there? I love that for you.
We love innovators
We
in
love
Magic.
innovators. We'll get attractive.
We love innovators. Just reanimate tracks.
Just reanimate. You could have your 1/2 human druid. This card is actually really good. I actually really like this. This is a very good. This is a commander card. I like this card though. Giving card drawing green is like pretty hot. Okay. So basic.
Okay, we just go island.
And then
yeah.
Alright, I'm sorry. I want to apologize to Saito-san, but also not apologize to Saito-san. Right.
We definitely want to take Grief as our creature, I think.
Yeah. Grief.
Take Animate Dead as our enchantment.
Yep. Taking 2.
Force of Will is the instant, I think. Just have like another thing.
Yeah, and then land.
And then Whale as a sorcery.
And then we need a land.
And then a fetch land that we're probably actually discarding.
Value. Look how many cards you've drawn, Sarah.
Okay, now we get to Grief Pitch Bowman.
Yeah. Show us what you're working with, my darling. 3 lands. Oh, they've got a Caracas still. Okay. So
yeah. Cool.
That's good to know. Right. They know they can deal with our
Atraxa for now. Yeah.
That's annoying. It's fine. We know that for next time actually, because we're discarding Misty Rainforest. There you go. They bounce our Caracas. They bounce our. Alright, well now we know for next time to probably get like Archon.
Yeah.
They attack for 2, we go to 10. Oh, actually. Oh, I'm worried we might be dying. No, we're not dead yet.
We're not under much pressure.
No.
This is the thing, like, even if they answer Atraxa, we get things. I can't see what we drew.
Sorry. This is a wasteland.
Okay. Well, we can wasteland the Caracas if we want to. Let me think.
We also have we've got Whale as like an impulse, just so we can start setting up stuff.
In which case, then it might be best to play the fetch land.
Yeah, we can play fetch land. We're not cracking it.
What I'm thinking. This is a weird spot because I feel like we need to do something soon.
Yeah, we need to kind of
but it's not like immediate.
I'm on. I mean,
if we draw Brainstorm, we can use a fetch land to do the put Atraxa in the bin using Brainstorm Surveil land thing.
So I think we just play fetch go or fetch Whale.
Let's play fetch go.
Fetch go, okay. Like, there's no. I mean, they've got no pressure either, so it's.
And we can always like wasteland Caracas. Discard the scrubland. We don't.
No, we don't. Get that scrubland out of here. And the Venom Catacombs. Go to 8. Go to 8. We might not be going to 8. Not be going to 8. Right, go to 8.
How much mana is it for that overrun?
6. Oh, no, it's actually... Sorry, it's not even overrun. It is... Creatures you control a base power X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. So currently, they would just turn into 3/3s.
It's still good to know, just so we don't end up dead to it.
So... We just... Draw... Yeah, on top. Draw turn.
Okay, do we want to bet they don't have... Oh, we can't reanimate a track, so we would die. Okay,
We could see what's on top and see if... Like,
I think it's just time to like animate Dead Grief, maybe.
Yeah, just.
So let's start with Wasteland, though. Wasteland them first.
I mean, you can Wasteland the Caracas.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's Wasteland this Caracas. Get this card out of here. Alright, and then we animate Dead Grief.
Yep.
Give me that grief. Give me that grief, please. Alright, show us what you're working with. Now we can block. Wow.
Sure, we don't attack.
We don't attack. We do not attack. We don't block. We don't do anything.
Is this like a Legends brew?
Ooh, it could be a Legends brew. Actually, now you've said it. Like, I mean, what, you're expecting like a Yoshimaru to turn up or something?
I'm not sure. Just like, it seems... You know, like, we seem to like...
Okay. Okay. Well, so we can't block because we just get Iganjoed.
I think we might have to.
Yeah, just...
However.
Meekstone? We force this, right?
Yeah, probably.
This
Force
card...
Pitch Days.
This card gives me nightmares. Okay. Alright. We forced your Meekstone. We have to block, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we do.
What are we blocking? The lighted halfling or the thing that...
They're all 1 power, right?
Yeah.
Might as well block the thing that does things.
What? That makes that stuff uncounterable, or the stuff that makes
that one?
What? Uncounterable? Yeah.
Right side. Right side.
Oh.
The one that can eventually actually kill us.
Yeah. Alright. Use your Iganjo to kill our grief. Your creature doesn't die. Yep, that's fine. Animate Dead gets in the bin. We take 2, we go to 5. Animate anything.
Okay, start with the ponder. Okay, so God, we don't have the health to do it.
No.
I was gonna say, like, we can dump an Archon of Cruelty into the bin.
Then we just die. Then we just die. Like,
in the bin is still where we want it.
Yeah.
So I think we still do that. So you go Force of Will, Archon of Cruelty under City Sewers.
Player under City.
Play the Undercity Sewers. Put the Archon in the bin. And then
pass.
It's either pass or whale to get like rid of one of the things.
Just so yeah, I'm happy to just bounce the Jorel.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, let's do
just get us a turn. We're hoping to hit like an Animate Dead. So if we hit Animate Dead, we get back Archon.
Yeah.
And we just stabilize immediately.
Okay, so we just bounce this.
Wait, can we choose multiple?
It's only if you have 8. We only have 5.
Do we? It said choose 1 or more on the thing.
Oh, yeah, it says choose 1. If there are more, you can choose 1 or more.
We have 8 permanent cards in our graveyard.
It's 5 permanent. Oh, we have 8 permanent cards. You are correct. Let's do more then. Okay, so we can bounce it, make them discard, and look.
And yeah.
No, just do everything. There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, I do that. Yes. Bounce this. You discard a card. Oh, we did it all. What's it like? So we've got what's on top of our library? Brain.
We've shuffled.
We've shuffled. Okay. We're on 4. We're dead to these 2 in 2 turns. Ah, okay. This is okay. Descent date is like. I mean,
we just need to find an Animate Dead.
Those are not Animate Deads.
No, but Orcish Bowmaster sure is good.
Yeah. So I think we just put Bowman in hand.
Put it into your hand,
and then
the others
we can cast Hogak.
Exactly. You get a Hogak in the bin, and you can cast it.
Can we cast it now?
No, you need to convoke it. It's okay.
It's okay.
Bowman kills the Dryad Arbor.
Yeah. They got one
They've
card.
kept a Ganjo in hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so they're just gonna double wasteland us. So we play the attack for 2, we go to 2.
They've got a Ganjo in hand. We get to kill their Dryad Arbor.
Yeah.
And then we get to cast Hogak and still have
So we just cut
Force of Willa.
Yeah, so let's go Orcish Bowmasters. Kill the Dryad Arbor.
Yep. Now you get to cast Hogak.
Then we get to cast Hogak. So
you have to convoke the 2 first.
Okay, so black, and then just the lands?
Yeah, pretty much. We no longer care about how many permanents are there because we've already cast the spell that cares about that. We still have a Force of Will up.
We've got rid of their Caracas. So the Sangancho is not gonna kill our large avatar son. What a hell of a cut. Hogak busted.
Oh god, I was skeptical about Well of the Forgotten, but it sure looks good when you can do all of it.
Yeah, I think as a one-off, it's like good early. It's good in like different parts of the game. Like I think it's better mid to late. 3 mana. Green Sun for 2. What are you getting?
I think you just force it,
yeah.
right?
Go to 1.
I don't care what they're getting. I just don't want them to have it.
Yeah. So we just attack with... Hogak, right? Bowman back.
We want
to...
Well, now we're going to lose our Bowman if we block. But yeah.
But I think Hogak's the way we win this game.
It means we don't block with the Bowman, then we just chomp with the Orc army.
Yeah. Horizon Canopy. I draw a card.
We ping them, I guess.
now our Orc army can block. Okay, so they've still got Ganjo.
Yeah, we still just block with the Orc army.
Well, the thing is now they don't have a Ganjo mana because there's no legends. So,
oh yeah.
So they.
Yeah, you're right.
I think we can just swing the boys in.
Okay, so we can force a block with army and Hogak, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Hogak is trample.
Yeah,
this is lethal, right?
Yeah, this is just
if they don't have swords.
Yeah, if they have swords, then that's a bit annoying. But I think we just have to just jam. Hogak does everything, Sarah. It's a messed up magic card. Why did they give it trample? That's the one that gets me.
Is it? Not like the rest of the card?
I mean, the rest of it's also busted, but why has it got trample? Why has it got Convoke and Delve? Hey, okay.
Hey,
weirdly stabilize. Freaking Whale of the Forgotten, like, save this.
Yeah, wildly a very good card. Okay.
Fatal Push. Not
against Mike Stone and the Wheatstone game. I don't think we want Orcish Bowmasters.
No, I don't.
It was good there, but they don't really draw. Wait, no, they've got Jazrael, so they have to have some sort of weird card draw thing to justify that card, right?
Powder cake? We want powder cake, right? Deal
Probably.
with Dismember?
Do you want a Triumph and Serenity plan?
Do we think that... Okay, so...
They have black mana.
They have black mana.
They're a black mana, like, fair deck, so I would assume they have ley lines. In which case, we cut Animate Dead, bring those in.
Let's cut the Animate Deads.
I would probably cut Archon?
Archon clears the board.
Hogak, then?
Yeah, it might just be Gek. Do we need all these Catherines?
I think so.
Alright, we need to...
They're just a really undercosted... Maybe we trim our bowmen. Like, trim 2 bowmen, trim Dazers, because they're, like, Wasteland Maverick Town.
Yeah. And then we just... Yeah, and then these... If we do have our graveyard, these are good hits. And then we can... Do we want Doffy Voidwalker? Oh, she doesn't block. No, ignore me. I don't want Doffy. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, there could be a aim to, like, cut even more Dazers. But... Looks good.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, let's see what they do. Leyline. Okay, well...
we've got Serenity.
Have Serenity for this exact. This is why folks should cast Serenity. This is going to be... Ooh, this Serenity is going to do God's work.
Yep.
Okay, so I think we just go land, go...
Yeah, make sure not to crack the Fortress.
No.
So we have to.
So just... Golding Town Pass. You need to go Abrupt Decay. Daze doesn't do.
They could theoretically Abrupt Decay or Serenity, but that's still, like, a fine trade, I think.
Then...
Okay. I think you cast it off Tundra and Swamp.
Yep. So we'll do Tundra here. Basic Swamp. They have a turn to find a way to deal with it. Can daze it if that need be. Oh, we can't daze it because it's Abrupt Decay. But if there's anything else other than Abrupt Decay, then we can probably daze it. And this is no, it's not going to be Teferi, is it? Not on this mana. Okay. Then blow up the world.
We didn't even get Wastelanded.
We didn't even get Wastelanded. What a miracle! Draw for turn. Do you want to? We want actually. We don't. We can just see what we draw actually.
I think you push that.
Push this, and then just pass.
What's this?
This. Costing for 2 mana. Samwise? Okay. That's quite hot. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can... Okay, well now
what do they get? They get back the Silent Gravestone.
Okay. Well then...
So let's think. So they have Silent Gravestone back.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
We can... Oh, we can't daze it because it's too... They've got that. Do you want to? Do you want to brainstorm? See if we
I think we want to set up Catherine and see if we can draw like an extra land.
Yeah. So let's go. Hit brainstorm.
Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, so put something below Catherine. I think probably an Entomb. You go like Entomb Catherine.
And then pass.
Yep. And the next time we cast Catherine, and we hope that's good enough. Because they're going to have to spend their turn going...
Gravestone, pass. Just gonna build.
Is Catherine legendary? No, it
No,
isn't.
it isn't, because we have 3 of them.
Oh, that's insane to me. Why is the Triumph of St Katherine not
Legendary?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
I mean, you can make a lore reason. I still think it would require a reliquary, and that means it's legendary. You can only have one body of St. Katherine.
So they play Gravestone. They attack for 2. Samwise has Skulk. Yep.
Yep.
What you do about that? I like this card. I always feel it's very underrated as a
hate piece.
As a hate piece,
yeah. That's good.
Neat. Okay, let's set up Cafe. Yes.
Okay, you have to go okay. Clicker.
Yes. Cafe. Draw another Entomb. I think we just pass.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of think we do need to daze their next spell, because just to get a land
Probably, yeah. And then we slam a powder keg. Powder keg will get rid of Silent Gravestone, and that unlocks Graveyard.
Yes.
Again. And they have to deal with the cafe.
Yeah.
During this.
Well, throughout this whole schmoz, they have to deal with this Triumph.
Mm-hmm.
What a card. What a card. Right. See what they do. Thing is, we're both on low resource games. Because we've both only really hit, both of us respectively, Halfling.
Yeah, well, you can't daze it, so just
we can daze the Halfling.
Why?
Oh, good
They
point.
just pay.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Ignore me. Correct. Get your Skulk. Congratulations, you have Skulk.
We're probably just powder kegging. It'll blow up the Halfling as well.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Powder. Oh, yeah, shit. Let me swing. So 5/5, go to 19. Our life total is at a decent level now.
Realize if I have Sun Gravestone, that's a reason to keep Hogak over some other things. Because it just means they can't be the target. It doesn't mean you can't cast stuff from
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. That we know that for next time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. So she the green sun for 2, we can daze it. Oh, they're just passing. They're not attacking. Okay.
I'm surprised there's no green sun for free, honestly.
Oh yeah, that's just...
Maybe they're just I cannot get this count by days. But they lose.
Now they're gonna lose the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what we draw.
Isn't it a brainstorm now?
Yes. So we just blow up the world.
Mm-hmm.
Let's blow this up. Blow up the 2 things. Get this halfling off. They might have endurance.
Yep.
Just fine. Let's attack.
They block it with endurance and Sam.
Yeah.
Is that?
But I think that's still fine. I think our life total is right. Let's attack.
Yeah, well, I mean, we just daze that endurance. Yeah. I mean, we probably hardcast daze even.
They just block. They might have another Sam.
Is it another Sam?
It could be.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, heavy. Okay,
that's fine.
We don't gain the life, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm. And now we just pass. We're gonna entomb on their own stuff, I think.
Yeah.
They get to cast Sam again. Yeah, that was silly. We shouldn't have.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We can daze it.
Yeah, that's actually probably smart.
Do you wanna do
Hard cast it.
hard
Hard
cast?
cast it for sure. Yeah. So if you top deck another Catherine, you won't be able to cast it if you
That is very true. Alright. We're on 19, they're on 13. We have a 5-5. Right.
With lifelink.
With lifelink.
And it doesn't die.
It never dies. I think the only way I've managed to get it off the board is by just like dealing it damage and then unlicensed hurting it in the graveyard. That is it when I was playing Mono Red. That is the only time.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you're playing your other decks, you can just... I mean, they got it back. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Eventually,
this is their second one. Sarah, this is their second one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, sure.
I mean, we can wait. I mean, like, we've got...
I mean, I'd rather they're drawing that than something that actually affects the board right now.
Yeah, exactly. So let's attack the 5.
I think we need to brainstorm now.
I agree so. Do you think they have Bomb-Man?
That's a awful question.
The other thing we can do is wail, and just wail to kind of...
I don't think so. I think we wail to get rid of Silent Gravestone on a turn when we hit a third land.
I mean, we can just pass. Like we've got our, you know.
Yeah, let's pass. We're gonna be entombing.
And then wail and then reanimate.
Yeah, like if we hit a third land, we can do that.
Yeah. Let's see what they do. They get Dryad Arbor. Dryad Arbor, doing God's work.
The thing I'm honestly scared of is a Gris. Huh. Okay, start with a brainstorm. Response to this. It's not the worst. Okay. Yeah, so we're on that whale plan now. So put back an entomb and reanimate.
In that order?
In fact, no. Put back entomb brainstorm. Because we kind of want both reanimates.
Yep.
For this. Okay. It's annoying that we can't wail and reanimate on the same turn. God damn it. I hate how our lands have come together. It's fine. We're going to shuffle, and then hopefully we get to do that at some point.
Okay. Alright, let's entomb on end step.
Yep.
Yeah, Archon?
Yeah, put Archon for the first one. It's the one I'd want to reanimate right now, and then Atraxa would be a follow-up. Okay, deck. Yeah, I think we just play Wasteland and pass.
Yeah.
The idea is to be Wastelanding Caracas at some point, and then you get to entomb Atraxa.
Yeah. Are we end-stepping the
entomb? Yeah.
Well, what about the Wasteland? Green Sun for 2.
Probably. Yeah, let the Green Sun happen. How much does Silent Gravestone?
Frodo Baggins? Oh, this isn't
Frodo.
Frodo. Okay, so this is just like the Legends deck. Yeah, this is like a Legends deck, like an Abzan Legends deck. Okay, are we?
I think it's correct sequencing to entomb first.
What, and then Wasteland?
Yeah.
Get Atraxa.
Yep.
Then Wasteland them.
Okay, we want a black producing land.
Please and thank you.
That doesn't quite count, but it does count for next turn.
Yeah. I think we just...
Well, yeah. So play Island.
Yeah.
Pass.
and then end step
cycle that. Yeah.
Okay, so let's.
And we get to bring Archon back.
And that should deal with
first, and then we get to bring Atraxa back.
Yeah.
They can theoretically hit a land and get rid of Silent Gravestone to get rid of our graveyard. But if they do that, we just cycle troll afterwards.
Oh, they're just going through the. They're just going through the thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, actually, do you want to cycle troll now?
No. Just keep. We want to do things always at the latest moment in the stack, I feel like. If we don't have like a compelling reason, we should just wait.
But then they attack. They attack? What attack? Don't attack. Alright,
okay,
troll.
So end step, cycle troll.
Get Underground Sea?
Yeah. Oh, you want to entomb on end step as well.
Oh, fuck.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's actually like really minor and it might actually be better not to. Okay, so Underground Sea. So... Tap the basics to whale, getting rid of Silent Gravestone.
Oh, it might be. Oh, it's only 6. Okay. Okay, so return.
Yep.
Get that out.
Now we reanimate. It's probably actually best to reanimate Atraxa. Is it better to do Atraxa or Archon? I'm actually not sure.
I think it might be Archon just so that they can just.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Go for Archon then.
Go for Archon.
I guess Archon threatens to kill them right now.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, Archon puts them to 4. They sack the Dryad Arbor.
And if it attacks, they die.
Yeah, exactly.
Just Atraxa like draws so many cards.
I think with our clock as well, I think we just need to kill them because they need to deal with this Archon now, and the only way they can deal with it is like swords.
Yeah. I mean, both of them say you need to deal with it now because Atraxa also killed.
Oh, Days is nice. Days is nice.
Okay. Right, we just pass.
Yeah, just pass turn. Then.
Okay, they swords up. It's fine. We get to daze the gravestone if they don't have enough amount. Daze it. Yep.
Oh, no,
we just get to go again.
Hold on, they've got Dryad Arbor.
Yeah, they do. Oh, that makes me sad. All right, fine. Don't daze it.
All right, well. All right. We just did. We're not dead, but all right. Ponder. Do we have any way of getting rid of this now? I'm trying to think if there's actually.
It shouldn't matter, right? There's a bunch of ways we can still win.
All
so
right, ponder. Let's see what we got. Remember.
Yeah, so if we'd have Atraxa, we would have had Force of Will.
Alright, well,
okay.
Sure.
Let's look. So we probably want Force first. So we probably want to go Force, Dismember, Force, and draw.
I think it was more just.
We can play Trolls eventually as well.
Alright, and then.
Well, there's a lot of different ways we win this.
Okay.
So let's have 6-3.
Yeah. Yeah.
We find another Katherine. That's a lethal attacker.
Yeah.
Okay, cycle troll with Tundra. Play a land and pass.
Why'd you ever keep stopping my draw step? Do you want to get sewers or we don't sewers?
Yeah, that's just sewers. A little bit of card selection is not going to hurt, and we're not looking at reanimating again this turn. This game. Yeah, that stays on top.
Yep. That's exactly where it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep.
I mean,
maybe we should force that.
I mean, we can dismember.
Because then we can force that, dismember the Dryad Arbor, and get a swing
I'm
through.
sorry, darling. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's
It's okay.
We can dismember it now.
It's not getting anything back. We just wait now.
I'm surprised.
They might swing in with it as well.
Well, the thing is I'm surprised they're playing magic still with green sun for 1.
Yep.
Let it go.
Mm-hmm. We get to untap, play a Katherine.
Do untap. Okay. Pass.
Mm-hmm. Force that.
Force pictures. Yep, that's fine. Yeah. I think we might be losing this one, folks. I've just been ground out.
Ripland. Go.
Our natural enemy, the Abzan. We made a couple of micro mistakes here, but I think decks like this sort of prey on decks like ours in a weird way.
Okay, start with brainstorm. Okay, stack it for Katherine again.
Pass the turn.
Mm-hmm. We got Hardcast Force up.
You do have.
Okay. They've already got one. It doesn't matter.
What? Oh, they've already gone. Yes, sure. Good point. They're just playing their cards out. Are we just gonna die to this Sam, Sarah?
I mean, we can always dismember it after this.
Want to dismember it or?
No, wait. Play the Katherine. Staff 6 free.
Yeah. Folks, I think we're probably losing, but I think if we had time, I think we're probably still finding a way to win. Folks, we're here for round 3. We won the die roll, so this is good. Ooh.
Yeah, this looks fine.
This looks fine.
No black mana is the problem.
We have troll for that, though.
Yeah, that can be sorted. It might be a start Wasteland vibe.
What? Just like Wasteland, Troll, get Underground Sea, reanimate Underground Sea, go?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just go Wasteland pass.
Yeah, but yeah, in terms of like...
I just mean, like, in terms of which land would we rather get Wastelanded?
Yeah, Wasteland. Lead with a Wasteland and pass turn. Mox.
Will we F6?
Oh. Ah! Why are we F... Oh, turn off... Oh, it's... Sorry, that was on me. My mistake. It's on me. Underground Sea? Underground Sea?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Probably take animate. Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, gamer. Okay, gamer.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, gamer. We got it.
Go to 1?
You do go to 1. With no lands. Opponent just went like Chromox.
So we just go Orcish Bowmasters, you die?
Yeah. Okay, let's see if they go again.
They can't fetch.
They can't fetch. They're going to take our bowman.
Yeah, I mean, they have to.
I mean, yeah, they have to. You have to take our bowman, right?
And then we animate dead the bowman and kill them?
Yeah. Unless they have another Grief. Or another... Well, you can't fetch. Oh, they've got 2 Griefs. Okay. Alright, opponent. So you have spent your... Okay, opponent, you have spent your entire turn mind twisting us. Amazing.
I'm putting a Grizzlebrand into play. Let's be fair, like, Grizzlebrand is a creature that does things.
That is very true.
Okay, we top deck an Orcish Bowmasters or a reanimate spell. That's neither. Okay. How do we win this game? They're probably not going to draw 7 again, right?
Look.
So we kind of just have to beat the first Grizzlebrand. So I think we just go like Underground Sea, Brainstorm, and we see what we get.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very nice opponent.
Okay, cool. So we probably just put like Tundra Ponder back. Tundra on top. You want an untapped land next time. And then you just wasteland that scrubland.
Yeah.
I mean Marsh Flats. Go on, fetch.
Go on, fetch!
Wasteland your fetch. Okay, yeah.
Okay. I mean... So... Look. Opponent... Let them attack. They go to 8. We go to 13. We love that. Draw cards. Come on, Happy Bee. Draw your cards. Oh, buy you. Oh. We got Smog Gaming.
Just the mono black reanimator. Yeah, with Smog.
Yeah. Very nice. Now what?
Okay.
Now what do we do?
I think you still have to animate Dead Bowmasters is so awful, but it does stop them drawing with Grizzlebrand. So
I mean, they just gained a life. True. They just.
Yeah, I mean, it's whether you think we can hit anything better in. Well,
we don't have any. So we have no way to get rid of this outside of like. I think Bowman has to be it because it's like.
What I'm saying is, if you ponder,
Yeah.
and you put something better in the bin, you can theoretically like animate dead that, but also they could just hit us, draw 7, and animate dead whatever we put in.
Yeah. This is who sneezes first.
Okay, get the bowman.
Okay, so we've animate dead.
Yeah, and then we're praying. Oh, okay. We don't actually have to get bowman. Troll also stops them from drawing 7, right?
How?
Because if they swing, draw 7, we swing with troll, they die. No, that's not true. Alright, bowman. You've also tapped for 2 blue.
Oh, yeah. That is not what I wanted. Thank you, Dick. Seems so, like...
Silly.
We have an 0-1! We've got an 0-1! So, ping them. So silly. Alright, fine.
2 turns to find something worth doing.
I mean, they...
Yeah.
Are we dead?
No, they just put a creature card on top that they can get.
Oh, troll.
Like, the thing is, you do it with the Surveil land trigger on the stack as a way to get, like,
a
thing into the yard.
Oh, they're just... Okay. Oh, they've got the Surveil. Okay, this is kind of fun. They still can't draw anything. But I mean, they might, like, okay. Get to 6.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, we need to find something this turn.
Yeah. Again, our opponent spent their first turn stripping our entire hand. Like, I'm not gonna...
Okay, play Ponder off the white land. Oh, man. So close.
So close.
Yeah, we're dead. Let's concede, go to game 3.
Game 2. Game 3.
Game 2, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Brain autopilot. Okay, so they are the reanimators. Okay, so in my mind, Orcish Bowmasters comes out.
Yeah.
Yes, it punishes Gristlebrand, but that's literally the only thing it does.
Force negation.
Yeah, we'd probably bring in Force Negations.
Doffy Voidwalker.
Probably Doffy Voidwalkers for sure.
Rest now?
Potentially.
Do we think they have their own ley lines for Serenity?
That's a really good question. We could just pivot into like a hard control deck with like Triumph, Dorfies.
Yeah, like just forget about.
I mean, they can be Train of Small Combo is the thing. As well. We need to factor in. We're always cutting the animate deads. They are our worst reanimation spell.
We're just cutting one of the. Are we cutting these fatties?
I'm not even sure we do, because I'm not sure Days is like. Maybe Days is good because you have to survive the first couple.
Yeah, we have to survive turn 1 and turn 2.
Okay, Trim Hogak.
Yeah, Gak comes out. Archon is a way of.
Maybe 1 Days, because it does get kind of bad after turn 1.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we're pivoting into like the. Right. Pivoting into like. This is just scam with extra steps.
I mean, that's the entire deck.
I mean, that is, yeah. Apart from like the lack of removal and Brazen Borrow. I should have Brazen Borrow in this deck. That's my main.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
It does the thing.
It does do the thing. See if they have a turn 0 effect. Turn 0? Leyline Void? Oh. There, we survived.
I think it's just, yeah, fetch land, go. Okay.
Okay. They're fetching. No one's fetching. They're not fetching. Are we fetching?
I think we have to. If they opposition agent us, oops. But you know, we move on with our life. Move on.
Okay. Underground Sea, yes.
Yeah.
Underground Sea? Oh, because we're in Entomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain had a brain fog.
And then Entomb.
Entomb! That's a Entomb.
It's definitely a Traxa here.
Get this woman. Get this
woman.
Get this Phyrexian angel woman in here.
Play Wasteland. Reanimator. Girl.
Oh, large lady. What a large lady.
Hey.
Is this what the matchup is? Justice.
Right, we definitely take Force of Will.
Yeah, go back.
We definitely take Grief.
Grief?
Definitely take Reanimate.
Do you want to surveil land or do you want to fetch land?
Fetch land. They go to the bottom, right? So you want to fetch land because you can get surveil land later.
Okay. Cool.
And now you can Grief pitch Reanimate.
Please show us your secrets.
Let us see what you thought was worth keeping.
Oh, at a 7 with a land go. Are you going to Entomb, opponent? You can Entomb too. You want to Entomb? What are you keeping? 7? Oh, they're fetching. I love that for them.
Probably fetch Entomb. I think we actually let Entomb resolve. Weirdly.
And then take the reanimate?
Yeah, they might have multiple reanimates, but we have multiple ways to counter. Is that an Archon?
Correct. So I think we just...
Okay, so they're definitely also doing the thing. Yeah, just take Animate Dead. We've got counter spells for everything else. We can take their own Archon that they've kindly donated to us.
I'll put that down there. And then we pass the turn.
I'd like to thank our opponent for giving us access to an Archon of Cruelty. It's very nice.
So kind. Opponent is nothing but humble. By letting us have a.
Yeah, we have to keep an eye out for the Chain of Smog combo.
It is very much a 1-2 punch.
Mm-hmm.
I like how Reanimator's diversifying though. Dusty Maya. Okay, so this is just Duffy Voidwalker.
God, I hope it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. We get to just kill it with your own Archon.
Yeah.
We don't have to use our counter spells.
We use our counter spells to not die. The opponent is fetching around. Wasteland.
That's fine. Yeah, so play Misty, reanimate their Archon.
We go to 4.
Then we go up to 7, then we go up to 14.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, but now we're on the draw, Sarah.
Yeah.
Now we're on the draw.
It's a harder
game on the draw. I think we just leave it as is, right?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Can't think of anything that I'd want. Yeah, no. Okay. This is silly. We can't keep. We can't keep this, can we? Like.
No, it doesn't interact on turn 1, and Daze isn't even active. Look. This interacts on turn 1.
Yeah. We put Traxa back?
No, you need a blue card for Force.
Oh yeah.
You probably actually put Serenity back here.
Yeah.
And just gamble on them not having Leyline, and even if they do, hoping we can reanimate their thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, obviously we can get Grief into reanimated and lose, but it's going to be better than a 5 most of the time.
Oh my god. Please. Please put a fatty in the bin. Please. No.
That'd be way too funny. Okay.
They were far more astute to do that. Did we just wasteland them?
I don't think so. Well,
What?
What
are you thinking?
So now it's like, do we grief, pitch, and tomb reanimate this grief?
And just scam our way to victory?
Funnily enough, I think you could grief away the entomb before playing a land, and if they have no other lands, wasteland them. And that just knocks them straight off.
Okay, so we're grief, pitching.
Entomb?
Entombi? Yeah, I think that's probably correct.
It can't be a Traxxas because we need Force of Will.
Correct.
Oh. That's funny.
That's very funny.
Okay, well, we can take Witherbloom Apprentice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we can reanimate Grief and take the Dorothy Voidwalker.
Yeah.
And then their hand is free Chain of Smocks.
Yeah. So we'll get Underground Sea?
Yeah.
Dorothy Voidwalker. You kept this hand. Very interesting.
I mean...
Very interesting opponent. Very interesting.
They have left something on top, so it could be like another Witherbloom Apprentice.
If it is short, Habibi, like we have to...
We have Force of Will.
Yeah. We can also just wasteland them.
Mm-hmm. So much that.
Just pass, right? Not doing anything. Well, it'd be rude not to. It'd be rude not to.
Yeah, Wasteland, bring back the Dorothy Voidwalker.
Okay, let me wasteland the Underground Mortuary.
It's a good name for a land.
It is a good name for a land. I was thinking the same thing when you said it out loud. We'll take your Dorothy Voidwalker, please and thank you. And then we'll attack you.
So I think during the Chain of Smog combo, you can wait till they've discarded their entire hand and then Force of Will the last copy, right?
I think so. Please check.
In which case, like, yeah.
Alright, so this is the... sorry, I'm going to focus... I'm just going to put what is... Okay, so they're doing another Underground Mortuary. So there is a land under this, and there is an animated. Which we... Okay, we get you animated.
Yes, correct.
Yes, opponent. I think that's how that works.
But they clearly don't want it, right?
No, that's fair. I would also just get rid of Gump I don't want. So their hand is 3 Chain of Smogs, an unknown card, and this Underground Mortuary, which is a very good name for a land we've established. Undercity Sewer is also a good name for a land. Just all of these lands have got good names.
Both very reanimatory names as well, which is good.
I am glad these are seeing play. Yes! We did the thing! Alright, folks. We're here for round 4. We won the die roll, Sarah. This is good for us. We love winning the die roll. But not with this. Ooh.
Oh, it's spicy.
This brainstorm needs to hit.
I think when you're playing game 1, you should just maximize explosiveness.
Yeah.
So I don't think I want to risk this. I think I want a mulligan.
That's fair. Well.
I mean, yeah. This is also problematic, but we have to do it. You just put back an entomb.
Let's put the ugly one back. Alright, opponent.
Yeah, just go, like, scrubland... Go to entomb on your end step.
Alright, opponent. Please show us what you're doing. Opponent. Oh, it's us. Problem. Yeah. Oh, sorry. We went first. I literally just said that. Silly. Alright. Wooded foothills. Wooded foothills? Wooded foothills?
Some lands pile?
Yeah, lands. I mean,
but
sure.
Lands with no accelerant on turn 1 feels
Wooded
wrong.
foothills?
So probably not.
Rhinoes? Or it could
Potentially, yeah.
Could be rhinos.
Rhinos is good at the minute.
Yeah, rhinos. Crash, Tima Crash, as they call it.
I think we're good into rhinos, though.
I mean, sure. End step in Tombi. Let us in Tombi. Can we please in Tombi? Like to in Tombi. This is a good art. I like this art. I like the Eternal Master. I like the... what's this set from? Ultimate Masters?
Eternal Masters, right? Or is it...
Ultimate Masters. Oh, Sonic Masters set! There was like a period of like 5 years where everything was like a Masters.
Yeah, there was also like Vintage Masters that was like a online only thing.
This one. I like this art. Just one hand. Just one singular hand. Like to and Tombi. We're getting a Traxxas, right? Just get a Trax.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Trax. Ta-da!
When in doubt, a Traxxas, I think, is a good rule.
Yeah, when in doubt. Ooh.
Play the Wasteland. Dead.
Not so. She's going to be a measly 6/7.
Oh, how terrible.
How terribly.
6/7 that draws you 5 cards. Unplayable.
Exactly. This is basically offer druid. Ooh, okay.
We forced that. This is probably...
Rhinos,
yeah. I forced that. You have another piece of interaction, opponent.
Oh, they do. Yeah, it was
Childless Agent. Okay. Right. So we're both going into the void.
Yeah. It's kind of annoying.
That's fine.
Well, now we know it's rhinos. Now we definitely need. Now we need a blue source ASAP.
Mm-hmm. We've also made them Picture Force to Shardless Agent.
Yeah. Oh, they're playing it too? Oh, everyone's playing these Surveil lands. I think one of them, I honestly think one in most decks is pretty good. Mm-hmm. Like, I think you maybe some decks can afford to play 2, like your Storms of the world, and I think Storm could play 2. I think Brian Cook said on his podcast that he plays 2 in Storm. Because you just want to find your cards. So, having the opportunity to do that. Well, that is a blue source.
Cycle Scrubland to it. And then we're probably Wastelanding the Scryland. Because it's the only one that casts... Surveil Land, because it's the only one that casts, like, both their Cascade spells.
Correct. Because they're both busted.
Right.
Get Underground Sea.
Mm-hmm. We want to ponder first, I think.
Ponder. They're gonna. Ooh. Okay.
That's a pretty good stack.
That is a pretty good stack of magic cards.
We want to draw Reanimate first.
Yeah. Do we?
Yeah.
Don't days.
We're about to Wasteland them.
Oh, we are about to Wasteland them. That is true. Well, but they've got like 8 Spirit Guides, have we?
Yeah, I know, but if they had a Spirit Guide, they would have done it, right?
Correct. That's also true. Okay,
so I think it's like right to left.
Right to left? Okay. So,
yeah, because then when we draw the Entomb, we just go.
So we're going... right to left. So we're going Reanimate Entomb Days?
Yeah.
Okay,
so then we draw the Reanimate, and we have
No, we're not drawing... No. We'll go left to right.
Yeah, sorry. We want to draw the Reanimate, then we draw the Entomb, and once we draw the Entomb, we just go again.
And we'll take off your Commercial District, good name for a land as well.
It doesn't feel red-green to me. You know what I mean?
It's what, Stomping Ground? Cinderglade?
Like, when I hear Commercial District, I don't think the Gruul plans, you know?
I mean, it looks very nice, though. Like, it's very palatial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they've done a land cycle off of it, but
that's fine.
Again, like, if we reanimate an Atraxa, we're just so ahead, I feel like. Especially with their Brazen Borrower gone. We've gotten rid of 1 endurance. Alright, we just go for it.
Please.
1 Atraxa, please.
1 Atraxa, please. 1 Atraxa, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Force.
Okay, pitching another Shardless agent. Alright.
Alright.
We're in the void together. Nobody is allowed to do anything.
We got days coming though, so it's fine.
No, we don't. We shuffled.
Oh, we did shuffle.
Into. Yeah. Right. But in the void where they have to like assemble more, I feel like, and our deck is full of reanimation spells.
That is true.
Yeah. They've pitched 2 Shardless agents as well, I think.
They're going for the violent they're going for the instant speed.
Okay. We pass.
We just stare at each other going, sup.
Mm-hmm.
Just yield until end step. None of us are doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Okay, they do it now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
They have 2 4/4s. That deck.
We've got like
they have another Brazen Borrower. That's good to know.
Okay. So we got like 3 reanimate dead left. Okay, we just pass.
Alright. My kingdom for reanimation spells. Go to 11.
Okay, we bowman them.
Measly bowman against these 2 rhinos.
Okay, we keep hitting our land drops.
Do you want to get the surveil land here?
Yeah, I do.
We can hit something spicy.
That can find it. I think we have to keep it.
We save 2 points of damage.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So just block, jump.
Mm-hmm. Make 6.
Go to 5. Now attracts us. Now we have to. Now animate dead is our only way of getting back in the game.
Yep. So we get 3 looks at a
animate dead.
Yeah.
Short happy do best life.
3 looks at a free outer, right?
Yep.
Those odds are fine. Okay.
No. GG.
Nope. GG's.
Okay, so playing against rhinos. Rhinos, good deck. We want these Force of Negation. Probably these Dismembers. We probably want this Powder Keg. We probably want these Fatal Pushes.
What hate do they have against us?
Well, they have Endurance. So Endurance is already very good. Endurance, they're not going to moon us. They're not. I don't think they're gonna.
I think we bring in Triumphs because they really struggle to deal with a Triumph, right?
Most decks struggle to deal with a Triumph. What do they have? Dead Gone?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Brazen Borrower.
Brazen Borrower, that's it. They might have betrayal, but I don't think that's what they want to be doing with them cascade spells.
I mean, no, it might be. Like, what other matchup does betrayal come in for? Right?
Good point, yeah.
In which case, do we want to trim like our really like unbeatable guys?
What, like you want to trim these two? Like these two are so good though.
I mean, Hogak probably as well, right? Like, maybe this is where we just become like control deck. Like,
Yeah.
get rid of the animate dads.
Yeah. Dress down does nothing. Yeah, just do this. Just turn into like Esper midrange.
Mm-hmm.
And just like play our spells. Like just hit up. Bowman is so bad though. I wonder if on the play we need to be more unfair, and on the draw we need to be fair.
Is Bowman that bad?
It doesn't look. You stare at it. They stare at these 4/4s, and they never draw cards.
They cast a draw free in that game.
They did cast a draw free. That is very true, actually.
I mean, it might be bad enough that we trim like 2, maybe.
What, and then put 2 Duffies in or something?
Well, no, this
no,
is
it's
60.
60. Oh, let's do this then. Yeah, maybe this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Like, I'm just concerned that we lose power by cutting these.
Yeah, but it also means we don't just immediately lose to betrayal.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do it like this then.
I don't know. It depends whether you think we have to do like stuff super fast immediately.
We can't keep this. Just really.
No.
We can keep this though.
Yeah.
The fastest.
I think you put back. They are a wasteland deck now, aren't they?
Yeah. Just scrub
I think you still have to put back the swamp because we need to be able to cast Kathy.
Alright, so we go what?
Underground Sea Ponder. Sure. That's fine. Like, take a Ponder, have the Polluted Delta draw after that.
We're hitting our land drops, which is good.
Mm-hmm. If they have turn 1 Violent Outburst, we probably lose. But, okay.
Ugh.
That's fine.
It's annoying, but it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if that's their strongest turn 1, I actually feel quite good about it. We literally set up to beat that. So.
Yeah. So
Quickly
then
get Polluted Delta.
Get
Probably just fetch a basic island now.
Yeah. And then Ponder again.
Mm-hmm. Whale is actually pretty good.
Yeah. So does it go like?
I think you go like Whale is what we draw this turn.
Yeah. So is it like?
And then we draw Troll afterwards. So Undercity Troll Whale.
Undercity Troll Whale. And then we pass.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, we can bounce a Rhino token with Whale.
Eventually it gets really good, and we're trying to slow the game down.
Then we're drawing Troll.
Yeah.
We've got 2 lands. Which will be 3. Do you want to get Swamp with this? Or do you want to get...
I think you just play Scrubland Pass. Because I actually think we're happy if they...
Just sneeze?
Yeah, if they wasteland us, they're not advancing again. Yeah. And we just cycle Troll. I mean, it sets up bad for Kathy, I guess. I guess maybe should have thought about that. But we can even theoretically go, like, Brainstorm and then
see what we
tap Scrubland to shuffle as well.
Let's see what they do here. This the... Volcanic Island. Alright, I think we're both just setting up. We're just all doing our setup turns. Staying up our turns, folks. Don't mind us. Okay. Recycle troll and step?
I think you brainstorm first. Hey. Definitely put back the sewers.
Yeah. You want to put back the sea?
I think hitting 4 lands is actually kind of important, so I don't think so.
Is it grief?
Maybe it's whale.
It could be whale, actually. I'm not averse to that, yeah.
Yeah. And then cycle the troll for a land drop.
Do you want basic swamp? What do you want?
No, I don't think so. I think we just keep getting good mana now.
Yeah.
You can take the sewers that we put to the bin. Play the sewers.
What we do.
Leave that on top.
You stay right there, darling. Don't you dare move. Don't you move. You are staying right where you are.
Okay, let it happen and see what it goes into.
A betrayal. Okay.
Yeah. So we have to force that.
Fon it? We're just gonna fon it, right?
You can't fon it. It's on our turn.
It's on our turn. You are correct.
Yep. Cool.
Whew. Okay.
They probably have another one.
Yeah.
But we kind of hope it hits crashing footballs, and then we just cast a Triumph. Yeah.
This deck is honestly, I am so surprised how about this deck. This Child's Agent.
They have a mystical dispute in hand.
How'd you know?
They've left their mana up. They chose to pitch Elvish Spirit Guide. It's fine. Mystical Dispute can't counter Katherine.
No, it cannot.
So
You'll just stare at it. Okay. Effie? Dropland.
Island, yeah. It now plays going to pass.
Look, they need what? Dead Gone? Their best draw?
They tend to play Fire Eyes, so if they swing with all 3, you block the Shardless Agent.
Oh, they're not attacking. That's good for us. You want to fetch? We actually need to fetch.
No need.
No need. Just me and cast is great. Ooh.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I think you just hardcast Grief.
Underground Sea.
Yeah, Underground Sea. You want to keep around?
Hold on, do we have a black source we can fetch with this?
Good question.
Actually, no, hold on. Hold on, we need 3 black. So we need to... Okay, so hold on. Let me figure this out. Because this could get Tundra, actually. This can... So hold on, let's figure this out. So let's...
Yeah, so we wouldn't be able to fate or push this turn.
Yes, we can.
You've tapped that for blue.
I have tapped it for blue, you're correct. No, we can. Because if we get... Yes, we can, because we can cast everything in our hand. Because we have 3 black available. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So if we fetch...
Tundra.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't necessarily want to fatal push this time, though.
No.
Also.
I mean, it's more just... What the hell are you doing?
Endurance? Okay, sure.
Well, I mean, now I can endurance...
That's a better thing to fail.
We'll fail push that. Oh, we can get Underground Sea. Oh, apologies.
I get Tundra anyway. I don't want to lose white sauce.
Okay, so let's... Do you want to get rid of this? Do you want to fail push this then?
Let's play Grief first.
Griff? Let's not tap like a ham sandwich. Cast it. I'd like to cast my Griff, please. I'd like to cast my Griff. Take this mystical. Yep. 2 spirit guides. And then...
Yeah, just fail push the endurance, I think.
Do you want to fail push the endurance? Yeah.
I mean, it's either that or you swing with Katherine and see if they block wrong.
No, I think getting with the endurance is probably...
Actually, cancel.
What?
Yeah, I think you actually swing with the cafe, because then they have to triple block, and you can make it so they lose a bunch of stuff.
Do you still want to attack?
No. It's bad to attack now. They just double block with rhinos.
Alright. They might just cast a spirit guide. Stalemate. Now we're in a stalemate.
Okay. We just hold on to that for now.
We just pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're just staring at it. So.
Yep. I mean, they have to do something. Eventually, we're going to draw more Triumph of St Katherine.
That is true. And then it's going to be very good. What's this? Going again. Lauren revealed? Sure. So we don't have the hand. Passing the turn, folks. Don't mind us.
Okay, swing with Katherine. There's a chance we should have been swinging with Katherine before, because even if she dies, she comes back.
That's true. I think now it's a decent. Okay. They're just taking it.
Yeah, there's also that. Okay.
Faster. Sure.
Can we just cast her next turn?
Yeah.
Then that's fine. Yeah.
Sure, Habibi. We trade with a shard this agent? Or do we just, like, take 6?
I think we fail push the rhino before we even have to decide.
We use the scrubland.
I'm thinking maybe trade, because then we can just reanimate it.
Oh, that's
right?
also true. Yes, let's do that. We have the life, so let's just keep our life total. Decent. Yeah, if we hit a land drop, then we can do both. If not, then we can just cast Gaffy again. Okay. Well. Not casting Gaffy.
Okay, trying to keep us off caffeine. Makes sense.
A lot of sense. Oh, let's
reanimate Grief.
We can reanimate their endurance. But reanimate their Grief is way better.
Yeah.
Wanna fight? You wanna fight over this?
I think you pick up the surveil land first, though, to fight. Get our value back.
Get our value! And then we'll just podcast it. Nope! Absolutely not. Stop that. Now you've got 2 cards in hand.
Gonna know what they are.
Ooh.
I'll take the shardless agent.
Thank you, please, thank you. You can have a discord dispute. We can deal with that later.
Okay, now we see us. Yep. It's gonna be hard to play this Catherine. Yeah, that's probably good.
We'll leave that there. Like,
can kill Brazen Borrower if they
yes,
cast it.
that is true. That is a very good point. Okay. We're gonna attack.
Can also help our Grief trade with a Rhino.
Right, we'll go to 10. Then they might just cast. Oh, hold on. They've got this mystical.
They have mystical dispute. Yeah, it's fine. You just pass.
Oh,
They've only got one piece of disruption.
Oh, no.
You don't want to attack.
Why did you do? Okay, so they're gonna. Okay, so
okay, let that resolve and then cast Orcish Bowmasters. Kill the Brazen Borrower. Yep.
And now we can trade with them. Nice mystical.
Yep.
Alright. Land. No.
Okay.
Pass.
Attack with a Grief, maybe?
Yeah, I got menace.
Yeah, just letting them swing back. But I think it's fine when we have so many ways to gain life. If we ever hit another Catherine, it was a big problem for them. We're stopping them from drawing additional cards.
That Lauren revealed is not good. I'm actually going to auto yield because we don't have anything.
If they swing, we can swing for 5. If they don't do anything. The problem is, like, then if they make rhinos, we die.
I mean, I think
we have to think about it. Okay.
Untap, upkeep.
Okay. Annoyingly, I don't think we can swing.
Can we? I'll take. Yeah, the only thing they have is like an endurance.
Okay. Let's assume they have rhinos in their hand.
Yep.
Like they have a way to make a rhino.
Yep.
That's 12 power.
Yep.
We only have, so we would be dead. Okay. So maybe it's correct to just assume they don't have it.
Yeah.
And just go for the win by swinging. Because if they do have it, we just die either way.
Yeah, I think we're just dead too. We're just dead both ways. So yeah, I think we just do that. DM, I do that. Okay. If they have it, then sure, we die. Okay, pasta. They didn't want to cast it, Sarah. I wonder why. Turn 13. Silly deck. Okay, so they're just gonna hold this back.
Okay, we're going to make the same exact set of assumptions. So we're going to swing with grief. And grief only.
Once...
If they have rhinos, we die.
Yep.
If they don't have rhinos, they die.
Yep.
So, grief.
1 grief, please.
I have endurance to double block. Okay.
Nothing we can do about that.
No.
Well, very tricksy. Well, it's the very tricksy part of the game.
They have shuffled their graveyard back in.
That makes
sense.
We can't.
We lose. Dude.
Yep.
Fine. Okay.
Are we still... No,
in the same zone? Okay. We cycle Troll for sure. They still have Mystical Dispute in hand.
Yep.
Cycle Troll.
Get Underground Sea. Oh, Basic Swamp.
Underground Sea. We're already like Lenten.
Yeah.
If they're gonna wasteland anything, it's our white source.
Yeah. And then pass.
We can't reanimate anything.
No.
We have to chump block endurance.
Yes.
We kind of need to hit exactly Kathy on top of our deck.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe the attack was wrong because of endurance in that case.
I mean, like...
Yeah, it's fine. This is just like a game you'd want to review if you were learning the deck.
Yeah.
Okay. You chump block the endurance.
Go to 2.
Triumph of St Katherine on top of our deck one time, please, Mr. Dealer. Unfortunate.
GG.
Okay. GG. Probably could have played better though. That's a good game though. Like, I'd want to review that for sure.
I think our opponent wastelanded us, and then we didn't...
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, we eventually swung with Katherine and they didn't block.
Yeah.
Which implies that we probably could have been swinging with Katherine earlier if we'd made those same assumptions.
Yeah.
So there's probably, like, quite a few little bits of technical play that we could really learn from this game with, because it seems really complicated and good.
I mean, it's like blue on blue action. Like, we were their whole deck is, you know, a million counter spells and like an I win button. Also, we were correct to play around betrayal, like, because we saw it. So you know, things like that. Right, folks, we'll come to our final round and see how this goes. We can't keep that, has no lands. We can keep this? I don't... Maybe keep this, right? Or do you want a multi 5? Yeah, that's the noise
I think we keep this.
Well,
it's not good, don't get me wrong. But yeah, you put back a Traxxer.
Yeah. And then, well, let's see what opponent's doing. Well, opponent's on to 5.
We might just have to grief them on turn 1.
Yeah.
Take a look at what they're doing.
Yes. Yeah,
they've multi 5. We just grief them turn 1.
Pitching
the troll. Yeah, we're just going as fast as possible. The plan. Cool. Okay. There's a general rule that you should usually take the welder in this kind of situation.
Just because
it's the one that can get the big things that just immediately kill you. The other guys can't, right? So if you take welder, the engineer can't go find Chaos Defiler because engineer can't get it back. So also, it's the only thing they can play right now.
Yes.
So take welder.
And then we pass. Oh, we play sewers, actually.
Yeah, we play sewers. That way we're just searching for a reanimation effect. Can you have their revealed hand just up as well.
There is a force on top of our library.
I think we actually just put that in the bin.
We're just looking for reanimation.
Yes, exactly. We get days to interact, which is nice as well.
Days get back the same get the same look. Okay. Great fun actually.
Great funness.
This is an.
You just play Island, I think.
Days, hardcast days.
Most likely we're going to be entombing and picking up, but
yeah. Let's see what they do. Played welder.
Okay, they drew another welder. You probably daze that, so do entomb.
Yeah, it tracks it. Then daze the surveillance.
Yep.
Value. The value.
They played that great furnace that we put in their hand. Oh, cool. They just concede. All right, sure.
Okay, painter.
All right, painter.
Okay, all right, painter nerd. Tell me what the cards I need. I'm gonna put the cards I think we need.
Oh, sure. Dress Down is really weird about like timings when to play it, so we'll talk about that during the game. You do want it. Okay. You definitely want it. You actually want Dorothy Voidwalkers and Fatal Pushers as well.
Just bring our entire deck in.
Yeah.
Do we need all just 15 cards in, 15 cards out?
You cut all your Orcish Bowmasters.
They are bad. Very bad.
It depends. Like, if we see quite a few welders post-board, we bring them back in. But
do we cut fatties?
I think you probably cut Hogak, but I think that's the only one. You probably want to cut some number of Force of Will. Running a Force of Will into a Pyroblast is just really bad.
Yeah.
Same kind of logic for a couple days, but probably just 1 days. It's probably actually like trim all the forces and then 1 days.
There you go.
And then bring all of this stuff in.
Oh, don't mind about you. I mean, this is as fair. Look how fair we've been.
The only question is whether we want to trim more anime deads, but I actually kind of like just starting here.
You don't want caffeine?
It's difficult because it depends how popular Leyline is right now, and I have been out of touch with Painter for a while. Let me just quickly look at Painter nerds. Painter, Nicolo's list. What are you playing in the sideboard? For Leyline of the Void.
Okay.
Huh.
You want to cut Animate Dead then?
Just let me look at one more. By someone I respect. Full Leyline of the Void. Okay. Cut Animate Dead's bringing Cafes.
Oh, I'm bringing like.
And bring back in.
A days?
A single Bowman. Yeah, I know that sounds weird. Just trust me.
I trust you.
Like, it'll be if it kills a welder, we'll be laughing.
Yeah, I trust you. Alright. We might see some Chouster fighting. Sure?
Yeah, this is really good.
Can deal with Great Fanache and as a saga.
Yeah, kind of the funny hands that just beat you are like...
Soul Guide, okay. Soul Guide's a nice draw.
Are like welder into engineer.
Yeah.
Get you. If they're not doing that, we're not that scared. Are we going
island or?
They're not a wasteland deck, so we can just go polluted delta.
Okay, well, they have this, so I think we just go polluted delta.
If we had a reanimate, we would probably do a bit more, but
so we go underground sea.
Ponder.
Ponder. That's what we're working with.
Okay, this is fine. We want the actually, we don't have another shuffle, do we?
No, we have to get through these. We can shuffle these. I'm not enthralled by these cards. These are the same.
Dress Down prevents you getting really messed with.
But then we have to get through all these other cards as well.
Not necessarily. You can burn an entomb to get through it as well.
Yeah, just go entomb something that we don't want.
I've got a weird idea.
Okay.
Go Wasteland, Dress Down, Entomb.
Okay. Wasteland, dress down. And Dobby.
Entomb. Yep, then you pitch cast Grief using the Entomb that we draw. And this is just going to try and cover us from getting really messed with.
They're gonna soul guide this, but that's fine.
I don't care.
No. I mean,
if they do that, we still have an Entomb in hand to get through. Usually they won't do it until you try and reanimate spell something. Okay, right.
You want to take Magus or you want to take Grindstone?
I don't think we need to take Grindstone. Let's think about what our turns look like. Next time we're probably playing Dwarf. Oh, we don't really have the ability to play Dwarf.
No.
In which case,
my gut saying, my personal gut, is either Grindstone or Magus of the Moon, because the rest is just.
I was thinking Fable, to be honest.
Do you care about Fable?
Yeah, it's the only good card in their hand.
Magus of the Moon. Well, I mean, we have basic islands. We can actually play Magic, but
yeah, not having basic swamps annoying.
Yeah, that's so.
It's either Magus or Fable in my mind. The only two cards we actually kind of care about. Okay, let's take Magus, but part of me thinks the correct choice might be Fable.
Take Fable then. I just don't want to get. I just want to be able to play Magic. That's all it is.
I get you. I just like.
Let's take Fable. Yeah. Let's take Fable then, because Fable does Fable's a messed up Magic card, folks. This card's messed up.
No. Seriously, take Magus. Just guarantees we can play this game, and then we can revisit the decision in future. Because if we take Fable and we're wrong, we just don't get to play the game. If we take Magus and we're wrong, we get to play the game and then revisit the decision properly.
Interesting. So they'll play Grindstone. Oh, Goblin Engineer. Okay. That's a good draw.
It's a very good draw.
Yeah. Now you just get Painter Servant?
You can.
Oh,
not necessarily.
Snaring Bridge?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Just be like, I've got Fable, I've got a Pyroblast, I've got Grindstone. I just want to set up for the long game. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Dress down.
It's a turn late. But yeah, if you can take the mountain out of their hand. So their hand is Grindstone, Fable, Pyroblast.
Yep.
Yeah, you just go Island Pass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we knew about this dress down.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's unfortunate that we couldn't cast it that turn to get rid of the Goblin Engineer. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, they cast Grindstone. That means they probably haven't hit a land. Good for us.
No, they haven't.
Yep, and they don't even get to go get Ensnaring Bridge because they want to keep both of those around. So we on Tomb on end step.
Do you want to get a fatty, or do you want to just get something that they want to get rid of? Do you want to put a troll in, just so they're
I think at Archon of Cruelty, because if we really want a big dude, it would be a Traxxer.
Yeah, but this is
we need it to be good enough to make them to want to keep Soul Guide around.
Yeah.
So I think it's Archon.
Yeah, that's fair.
We just don't want. We want to make it hard for them to get value out of their Goblin Engineer. Basically, it's the mindset.
We don't want to brainstorm.
No, they'll just Pyroblast it. Okay. You play Underground Sea.
Play Duffy Voidwalker.
This really makes it difficult for them to get value off Engineer.
This can't be an easy card for them to. Are they doing this now? Okay.
So now we've kind of unlocked our graveyard again in the future.
Oh,
they swap Grindstone for the Ensnaring Bridge. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we can brainstorm.
Yep. And we probably will.
Well, you want to do it now?
Yeah. It's the only chance we're going to get.
Yeah.
Serenity, eh?
I love Serenity. Love Serenity.
Okay.
Can't cast it now, but... So
I think just put back the 2 Wastelands.
Yeah.
Can draw a Wasteland, ponder, and if we don't see a white land, we can shuffle.
I mean, we can still attack.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they draw a land, then that'd be annoying. But, like, we can still attack.
Yeah, I mean, they can get to go land Fable, and that could be an issue. But it is what it is.
Well, that's a good draw.
It's a good land. But if we hit a white land, we've
got 2 Wastelands on top. We're gonna have to ponder.
Yeah, I meant with the ponder.
Yeah. Alright. So they have Pyroblast.
Like, it's a clean answer to, like, everything that's going on.
Yeah.
We also have Dress Down if we can sequence that in.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get... And we can just also just, like... Alright, let's see if we can... Draw Wasteland. Okay. Let's hit Ponder.
White land 1 time.
Fetch land, white land, anything. You have to shuffle, right?
Yeah. Not the worst.
Not the worst. I mean, well, that in that respect, do you want to just Wasteland the Saga?
Yeah.
Wasteland Saga, we can push the Shaman token.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the way to keep them off mana. And then we still have these 2 cards for... We push the Shaman, yeah. Push the Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
Do a con attack, I don't care. Okay.
It's nice as Serenity kills Fable as well.
Yeah, that's very good.
Dorothy turns off, like, repeated copy tutor lines. Keep an eye on their exile, because they're about to exile stuff. Likely.
Leyland Wood.
Okay, so they were playing Leyland.
Good to know. They're attacking.
Yep.
Sure, come in, the weather's warm. We have shadow. We can't block. So now I have 3 cards. I'm going to attack.
We get to attack.
We do get to attack. Okay. Land. Another fatal push. That's
fine.
That's fine. Let's go for an attack. The flip of the reflection's a free drop, right? So you can't fatal push it.
Correct.
Correct.
The back face of a double face card looks to the front face for its mana value.
Do you wanna push this engineer?
No.
Just leave it?
I just wanna keep the status quo for now.
You got it.
There's a very particular sequence that can happen where they draw a painter, they go to play it, we dress down in response. It means they can't choose a colour.
Yeah.
Which is very funny. And then Fatal Push is just a good tool in general. Kind of want to keep around. There are ways for us to get revolts.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, they attack with an engineer, which tells me they've got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So let's...
And even their copying engineer lines don't net them any advantage. Okay, start with Brainstorm. They might just Pyroblast it.
If they do, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now.
Okay, well, our dreams have come true.
Yes.
You put Reanimate Triumph of St Katherine. Then you play Scrubland, play Serenity.
And then we attack.
Mm-hmm.
Did they get
End
one
up in a very...
activation? Oh no, because we can kill the engineer. Or do you not care?
We don't care. I mean, if they go to copy the engineer, we can do that then.
Yeah.
But I don't really think we care. The Serenity will kill the Fable and the Ensnaring Bridge.
Yeah.
We have Fatal Push for pretty much anything. We're drawing Katherine next turn, which is a threat that they find really hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Their Ensnaring Bridge will go away forever, which is a great little thing.
Oh, yes, because of the Doffy.
Yeah.
Alright. I have never been less scared of a Fable activation. I love Fable. I think Fable the Mirrorbreaker is the most best up magic card in the last 4 years.
Dorothy making Reflection not a problem on this board is very silly.
Folks,
like that.
2020 magic card. 2020 magic card. Oh, no, 2019 magic card. 2021.
Ah, so powerful.
So powerful. Cards within the last 5 years. These are all cards. And then here's just this old enchantment hanging out. What's this? You're soul guiding. You're getting an established for a soul guide lantern.
Sure, to draw a card, I guess, if they're just going away anyway. Yep.
That's fine.
You get it. The Ensnaring Bridge will go away.
Now I can attack. They exile.
I mean, it was going away anyway.
What are you doing? Exiling our wasteland? Sure, happy bee.
They're just doing it to draw cards, I think.
That makes sense. Or they're just keeping it around. Or they're attacking for 2!
I mean, what else are they going to do with it?
I mean, sure. We're both on 14. Okay. Well, we can fatal push that.
Do
you push it now?
Oh god, yeah. Yeah. You don't let a payer stick around. Even if we've got, like, the funny Dorothy lines, like, you can't let a Welder stick around.
Okay. Then, on our upkeep, everything disappears.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, we would like to do this. I'd actually love to do this. Back for 3.
Yep.
Then we have dress down for any shenanigans, but I don't think we have. This is a 2-turn. 5, 8, 3. Yeah, it's a 2-turn clock. Opponent's also just not really drawn out of this, which is sad for them, but.
Yeah, I mean, they can hit Great Furnace, play Painter, but it needed to be exactly then.
Yeah. Right.
For it to even be a problem.
Okay, let's do our debrief.
Yeah, so there's like a couple things that we really wanted to like drill into this deck. Because the shell is pretty well known, right?
Yeah.
Like, you've got your Griefs, you've got your Reanimates, you've got your Animate Deaths. Like, that bit, everyone's seen it like a million times before. Like, the big differences are the Surveil lands.
Yep.
And then, for the default version of this deck, you have, like, Murktides and stuff like that in the sideboard. But we were testing the Weird Duke with Triumph and Serenity instead of Murktide.
Yeah.
The reason being that, like, Murktide also isn't very good against Leyline of the Void. And Serenity is just a strangely relevant
card at the moment.
Hate card.
Yeah.
So I think, like, it depends what graveyard hate people are packing.
Yeah.
Right? Because if it's, like, Unlicensed Hearse and Leyline, this Serenity Triumph Duke seems ridiculous. But if it's Fairy Macabre, it's less good, but even then it still seems good to me, right?
Again, putting Ponder, Brainstorm, Daze, and Force of Will into your Reanimator deck isn't new. Far from it, in fact. But the fact that you can have a very unfair game 1 and just do the Grief Scam thing, or just reanimate an Atraxa on turn 1, like with other Reanimator shells, like we saw in game 3 against the green-black deck, is really powerful, because then opponents will just sideboard in their ley lines, and then you can just turn into this mid-range deck with like Doffy Voidwalker and like Catherine, and you just play a fairer game, and you have the best the best cards in Legacy to do the thing. Grief's busted still, no surprising anyone. And I think the Surveil... We didn't get to do the Surveil Brainstorm thing, but I think that...
But also, the Surveil land carried weight on its own, I think. Even without that, like, cool play. It only was annoying that it was a tap land exactly once.
Yeah.
And in this deck where you just... There are certain times where you're like, well, if I draw one of these 6 cards, I just win on the spot.
Exactly.
Getting 2 looks at it instead of 1 is a lot, right? That's a lot of percentage points.
Yeah, 100%.
It like takes you from like 16% to like 30-something%.
Yeah, and I think that's way better. Yeah. I think the matchup against Rhinos, I think Sarah was right. That there's probably some interesting games that we can see from that. And then we also lost to Rain.
We lost to
the Abzan Legend deck.
Yeah, but that's more because we timed out than anything else.
I think that one. I would call this a 4-1. Because but also, folks, taking the Abzan Legend, if we take sort of the Maverick Shells, which I think that is basically inspired by, those decks are typically quite good against these kind of shells because they have answers. They just have they can just keep up with doing things, and then sometimes you can have a clunkier portion. I think that was definitely noticed that against the Abzan Legend, where it can get clunky. This has been my main critique of these like Scaminator style decks, is that there are times where the deck gets quite clunky, and then you're just 16 lands is not a lot. Yes, we were hitting our land drops, but it isn't a lot, and there are times where we were just using 1 or 2 lands to like keep the game going. And against decks which are kind of leveraging a more sort of Maverick-esque hate bear adjacent kind of thing, that can really hurt you. But I think the deck is resilient enough to still... we can still play Magic.
Yeah, I mean, the kind of counterpoint to that is kind of like how little land you can function on is a big point. But also, I think those decks will punish mistakes, is the more accurate way to think of it.
That's also true.
I think if we were more used to the archetype and played this more often, we probably could have won 1 or 2 of those games. I don't know if we would have won the entire series.
Yeah.
But, it's very... Yeah, it's very, like, 2023 Magic. 2024 Magic.
Yeah.
It's extremely efficient. You have all of these lines that you can take at any one time that do very different things.
Yeah.
And we saw in, like, round 1, like, sometimes things are looking bad, and then suddenly you just reanimate an Atraxa and you've won the game.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very... The fact that it can just punch like that means that people have to play extremely well to beat you. It's also just, like, it might be hard to play, but it might be, like, the most legacy deck to learn, right? You're learning how to cast your cantrips.
Yeah.
And then you also have the classic advice, which is just be doing something powerful and be able to show.
Yeah, be proactive.
Yeah, it is very proactive. It is a very strong list.
It's a deck I was thinking about playing myself, but I think that you need to... Playing Brainstorm Ponder for 10 rounds is not my idea of bringing me joy. One card I do want to bring up, and it's something we flagged, is Whale of the Forgotten. You know what? I'm impressed. I think as a one-off, as like a catch-all answer, it's an impulse when you want it. It's a bounce. It's another Brazen Borrower if you want it, or the Petty Theft bit. And then, like, I don't think you're ever really going to use the discard a card, but if you get to, have 8 things in your graveyard, sod it, you can just live the dream and be like, here is a 2-mana Confluence, effectively. It is effectively 2-mana Confluence.
I mean, if their hand's empty when you do that, it becomes bounce and discard the thing.
For 2 mana, I'll take that. For 2 mana...
It's essentially just kill the thing and impulse. It's interesting. I know people like debating this slot a lot. I do like the fact that the card in there can pitch to Force of Will.
And Grief.
Yeah, which is really relevant, actually.
Yeah, that's why I think as a one-off, it's a good inclusion. Because, yes, Brazen Borrower is very good. You can put Brazen Borrower in here. I think you should probably put a Brazen Borrower in here somewhere, if you can make the space.
I think it would be the Whale of the Forgotten slot. Like, the rest of this feels very streamlined to me. Like, everything is exactly the numbers it should be.
I'm not I know why Hogak is in here. I understand why Hogak's in here. But you don't have to play Hogak. You could play Mugtoad. You could play like Mugtoad. You think you want Hogak?
I think you have to play Hogak. I genuinely do. Because it is the only threat that makes Entomb a relevant card without a reanimate spell. And I think that's super relevant, especially in these, like, maybe us cutting Hogak is like actually a big sideboarding mistake because of that, right? Because you trim down your animate deads, you want Entomb to be relevant more often.
That's fair.
So you keep Hogak in. I think that's actually something to like talk to people about, and I think that's a lot of interesting points, to be honest.
I think this
deck's sweet. This is really good.
It is fun. I think that so this deck, for when this comes out, has been doing quite well both in at the highest levels of the game. So your showcases, your big challenges, this deck has been putting up results. I also think though that I don't think this deck, the shell of this, the White Duke, I think is a nice like razzle dazzle, but I don't think that this deck is. So I remember when the first iteration of this deck started coming out, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, how is this?" And I'm like, no, I think this just becomes another part of the format. I am unsurprised that Scam and Reanimator had a glow up and made a baby, and they made this. Like, I'm not surprised. Like, put the best cards in, put the best proactive spells in. I think it just becomes part of the format, and it's something that you have to play around and you have to respect. But I remember when it first got played, and everyone was bemoaning it's like, oh, Legacy's so bad. I'm like, no, this is just one of the best decks. This is probably, outside of Delver, probably one of the top 5 decks of the format. And I think that's because, look at these cards. These cards are busted. Let's stop being about these cards are busted. And where you take out things like Sauron's Ransom and some of the kind of grindier cards that you would have in like Dimir Scam, and you could
put in good cards instead.
Well, I know the blue-black version, because we don't have Cafe and Serenity, has those grindy cards. It has like Murktide and Palantir and Sauron's Ransom, and you really do just pivot into the old Dimir Scam deck. But I think Cafe just gives you such a boost in your mid-range game that you're just like, cool, here's a 5/5.
I think the reasoning, it depends on what the metagame graveyard hate is.
Yeah, exactly.
I think right now with the metagame is Leyline of the Void, I prefer this Serenity Triumph plan, because again, Murktide is not good against Leyline of the Void either. It's just, it doesn't work, right? But in this Leyline of the Void metagame, suddenly Triumph of St Katherine, Serenity, very, very, very strong.
And now we're ebb and flow.
If we go back to a metagame that's very, like, Fairy Macabre, that kind of thing, then suddenly, like, just having more consistent land base with Murktide probably is better again. Yeah. So I think it, like, depends exactly where you are. I think I'll always be Team Triumph of St. Katherine as someone whose favourite faction in 40k these days is the Adeptus Sororitas. I have way too many of those models.
I will also say one point, as folks on the channel know that me and Sarah are Ancient Tomb and Blood Moon enthusiasts, and we have renewed our membership to the Blood Moon and Ancient Tomb Club. As a Blood Moon gamer, I ain't scared of it. I am scared of it to a point, but like, I look at this mana base and go, okay, sure, you have 2 basics. You can probably not play, like, yes, they, like, again, anytime I see Brainstorm and Brainstorm Ponder, Days, Force of Will in a deck, like in a I'm not gonna say combo deck because it's not, but it's like, proactive deck. I still look at this and go, Chalice on 1 still really good against this deck. Blood Moon's also very good against this deck. So I feel like other other strategies shouldn't feel like this deck is completely like going to dominate. I also wonder how we didn't play against Delver, but it would have been nice to have played against Delver, because I wonder how the Delver matchup is, because then you're just both duking it out. And I think the Delver match was probably quite interesting to kind of ascertain how it pans out, because I think, typically Delver versus OG Reanimator typically favored Delver, but now you have this kind of backup plan, then it's interesting to see how Delver navigates.
Yeah, I'm usually not a fan of Leyline of the Void in Red Stompy, but now that this is becoming a thing, I'm starting to feel like it's necessary.
My 2 cents on that right now is if you are playing a deck that doesn't have Hearse, so like Mono Red does typically play Hearse at the moment, then you play Leyline of the Void.
I just feel like Hearse is too slow to get under this.
Potentially, but I think that Leyline of the Void for that deck, I don't want to derail.
It's an additional mulligan pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
It's an additional mulligan pressure that you have to have, that you really have to feel it. Right now, for me personally, and at time of recording, I am on Fairy and Hearse, because I think that between those two, and potentially like something like Cabinet Scarab Swarm, like maybe that's fine, but I can definitely see a world. This is, again, I'm not going to derail this, but this is a conversation piece that within decks that need turn 0 graveyard hate, is a constant debate. That's in the Stompy community, in the Maverick community, and anyone that's not that needs Leyline the Void. It's an option. So I think there are merits to both. I think it's some of it's personal preference, some of it's a metagame call. You have to make a decision. But I think with this deck is really good. This deck can give you the 3 wins that you want, but it can also grind. So if you like a better column A, you like a better column B, this deck is for you, and I would 100% recommend it. And I think it's only going to get iterated upon and developed over the coming weeks and months that the format develops moving forward. And I think with that, Sarah, I'm going to go to the wide. Thank you so much for hanging out. Obviously, of course, if you've got here, please like, share, and subscribe. All the details, the deck lists, is in the description below. Please also follow us on Moxfield as we continue to grow all our deck lists in that little website, which is very, very cool. And again, thank you for hanging out with us. And it is a goodbye from me. It is a goodbye from Sarah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.